I'm Bruce Tumulton, Dragonborn warrior, exiled Prince of Agaria, and I plan to do whatever it takes to stop my brother from harnessing the power of Yelenar and take back the crown so I can right the wrongs my family has made.
I am Sir Elsewhere. I have found myself in the Lands of Novus with no memories. My only guide is the righteousness of Celesti and an oath to protect those in need.
I'm Brother Olivier. After my monastery was destroyed by the Order of Yelenar, I had nowhere else to go, so I embarked with my friends, the Glories, on a quest to root out this ancient evil.
I am Olna, Azumar Sorcerer, and the secrets of my ancestors are tied to the mysterious Lands of Novus. I aim to uncover these secrets, and why the Order of the Yelenar keeps trying to kidnap me.
I am Ariella Azimar Deathcleric. I will not rest while evil searches for the power of Yelenar. I will stand with this group to ensure it does not fall into the hands of the Rigarians.
I'm River, a gnome ranger. I've been unable to suppress my visions of death since I was young, until I met my friends. Now me and my companion Opal will go to the edge of the world to protect them.
And I'm Lady Vesh. The Order of Yelenar committed acts of terror against my kingdom and repeatedly tried to kidnap my daughter. I will not rest until I have crushed them. And if that makes me famous, well, it's about time.
Welcome to Tunnel Party Show!
Hi.
You want to scoot this way a little bit just so you can get there you go. There you go.
Make with the space.
Chat, how the hell are you guys? Infectious, thank you for starting this party off with all these subs. Holy crap.
Wow.
Heyo.
Chat, can you see us? Can you hear us? Let me know if we are good to go. Oh, it's so good to see all our friends. Hello, friends.
Hi, Fran.
Aaron's Glory, it sounds good on our end. Period Blood Soda also sounds good. Liquid John, good to go.
Ooh.
Liquid John, opposed to Material John.
Gaseous John.
Gaseous John.
Or
Gassy
solid
John.
John.
Do you guys remember
Solid state
when Wendy's came out with the new form, Socklid, a solid liquid?
No.
amorphous.
That was
What?
a thing.
Why did Wendy's? You know what? I'm good. Never mind.
See, I'm a food professional. I get that that's why you guys don't remember.
So, Infectious, thank you for gifting a sub to Period Blood Soda. Gifting to Boba Fett LV. I think that's Boba Fett L is 10, V is 5, Boba Fett 15.
Or Las Vegas.
Or Las Vegas. Boba Fett Las Vegas.
I think L's 50.
True Mephisto.
I think that's right.
Stonebone 33.
It's a strong name.
Yes.
Gray Raven. And Biotreco 16 months.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh man, that is impressive. Well, guys, we are very stoked to have you here. I'm stoked to be with you guys. Welcome back. Only you were gone last week.
Sure was.
This
It
week,
felt like
River
we were-
is out, but I will be stepping in as River as an NPC, so I'll be running him.
I heard you had to play me last week.
I
and-
did play you.
Chat, how did his shrieks hold up?
Oh.
It's a big part of my character.
Oh yeah, don't forget to use exclamation point Frost to get into our minis raffle that we're kicking the night off with. And I just bought a big stack of D&D books to give away as well.
Why Frost?
Stacks.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no.
I'm just not thinking
What's
about
that?
it. This is fine.
What is that in the
This
middle
is
of this?
fine.
Sierra
this
Echo
board
wants
here?
you to know, Olna, that I wasn't that good at glaring at the camera.
Well, it's an acquired skill. It takes a long time.
Okay, so some quick announcements. This Thursday we have Quizzes of the Coast. Quizzes of the Coast is our wonderful D&D trivia game show. I know a lot of people in chat. I've seen you guys come in there. Also, announcement. Oh, is this swag?
Oh, weird.
Also, like it's very tight around the arms. So if you want to like show
Okay,
off,
great,
this
great.
is really good
Great.
for that.
Uh-huh. Should we
but,
just leave that?
You need a minute?
Yeah, is this your OnlyFans?
Oh, Infectious dropping in another 5 subs to Lurky,
what's up?
ZZ Lego Man,
What's up?
I Roll for There I Am, and Xander Kaiser. Guys, welcome to the party. Oh yeah, we are ready to party now. Yeah, Infectious. Biggest hearts to you. Over 220 subs gifted.
Wow.
You're like sub-clause.
I just can't wait for Infectious to we have to go to where Infectious is, like on a road trip when we finally do our TPC hits the road, and we'll just bring him in.
Where's
He's gotta
Infectious?
play.
Where is
where are you?
Infectious? I want to know.
I believe Wisconsin.
Okay.
Oh my god. Let's go
Road
have some
trip.
cheese.
I like
Beer.
cheese. I'm a big fan of cheese.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Cheese.
Devin?
Road cheese.
Beer, beer, beer.
Road cheese.
Gabe Adababe
Okay.
just subscribed to tier 1. Gabe Adababe.
Oh.
Welcome to the party.
Ah.
Okay, so let's see. We have swag now. If you go to our website, totalpartychill.com, you could get it. It's pretty sweet. And we'll probably raffle some off and on some of our other streams with, anyone that wants a show, that wants a shirt, we'll raffle one off. Okay, let's see.
What are we doing on Wednesday, Devin?
On Wednesday we'll be playing on Beetle and Grimm's Twitch channel, running some more Avernus. So that'll be fun too.
Hopefully we don't die this time.
Yeah, no more TPKs, please.
Yeah. I think that's the rest of the announcements. Big thank you to D&D Beyond, our great sponsor. D&D Beyond is a digital tool set for all your D&D needs, whether it's trying to find out the stats for a monster, the way a spell is used, or making sure all your players have their characters at their fingertips on any mobile device or any computer device. D&D Beyond, it's only a click away.
They should have a 20% off coupon that never
It's a couple
expires.
clicks.
I know they usually do. We're not big enough to get the
being
coupon
honest.
yet, but we'll
And it's like
get there.
this big and it comes in the mail.
Mm.
No.
No, I was just
I got it. I got
It took
it.
me a second. I'm sorry.
Um,
I'm sorry.
You made me look like a fool.
and then also
I mean, you did that to yourself.
ow! Thank you to WizKids.
Is that
WizKids.
bacon?
What is that?
This is the new spell effects. So this is really cool. I'm really excited about this. They sent us a whole. You guys saw that box out there. It's massive.
Is
I
that
didn't-
It's huge.
Yeah,
It was a huge box.
I didn't look.
anatomically correct in size?
No,
Yes.
I looked.
Anatomic.
What?
Well, I know what you mean.
You know,
you mean to scale, not
Scale.
anatomically.
Anatomically
Anatomically
correct.
would refer to, I believe,
A
you're
body.
thinking of genitalia.
size.
Generally.
Yeah.
I mean, this
alright,
is
so-
TPC. honestly.
Chat, I'm gonna let you guys meet your players. I'm gonna start on this side with Olna. Go ahead and introduce yourself as yourself and who you play. And I want to hear one interesting fact about your character and what your character's goal is. And before you do, just to explain to some people in chat, we have a leveling system where every character needs to accomplish a short-term goal. Once they have, the entire party needs to make sure that each of them accomplish their short-term goal. This is to promote other players wanting to help other players achieve their goals, and also it drives the story. It's
Keeps
easy
us
for me.
focused.
Yeah, it's also easy for me to bait you.
Yeah.
So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Railroad.
Well, I'm Lana, as you've already heard, and I play Olna, who is a Asmar sorceress. She is the adopted daughter of Vesh, and so as such, she has a very mysterious history and doesn't know a lot about her childhood or where she came from, but she knows she's been attempted to have been kidnapped many times, and knows this cult that wants to kidnap her, wants to sacrifice her. Typical childhood things. But one of her short-term goals is to figure out who her mom actually is and why this cult wants to sacrifice her. Like, kidnapping isn't enough, you gotta kill me too. Fun fact, I think if she wasn't in the, saving the world, killing demons business, she would be a landscaper.
Oh,
Wait,
that's interesting.
why am I getting deja vu about this?
Because you've asked me this before, and I
Oh.
told you.
I like that.
Yeah, she would use her shadow blade like Edward Scissorhands style, and chop hedges and sculpt them.
I really like this.
That's pretty good.
I also.
We saw a
Like
bush with a
this.
penis earlier.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like a real.
All right, moving on.
Welcome to the party.
Subscribe to that.
A lot
Janine,
changed while we were
why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your character? Remember your goal and an interesting fact.
My name is Janine, and I play Ariella, also in Azamar, but she is a death cleric. Fun fact about her, she's not a very healing death cleric, but that is because every time she heals someone who's down, she hears, "Can you take me higher?" In her head, that fucking song, and she's not with it. It gets stuck in her head, and it's just like she can't. It for the rest of the battle, basically. So.
Are you trying to say canonically
Yes.
that
Yes.
We need to add that onto a button now, so every time she tries to heal, you play that.
we don't have rights to that song?
You know, I feel like I would pay for that if it's a terrible song.
No, we should record our own version.
I think we should just wait for the cease and desist to show up.
That's probably
Kevin can't have another one of those.
Hey, you know you've made it once you start getting cease and desist.
All right, so I'm gonna say that there was a bard that was in your class, and they were always, this is a very famous song, but they would always sing it, and they took the same healing courses as you, and they were like always like, "Can you take me?" And it's now stuck in your head, and it hurts a little bit, and that's how this.
I take like 2 points of psychotic.
Psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Psychotic.
Also accurate.
A little too close to home.
And then my short-term goal, or Ariella's short-term goal, is to liberate peoples who have been oppressed by some type of system, or people.
All right, excellent. How about you, Vesh?
Hi, I'm Keith, and I play Lady Laria Vesh. She is a human bard who is a noble and better than everyone else, obviously. One interesting fact about her is that she's one of those people who really can't stand the taste of cilantro. It's got that soapy flavor to her, and she's just like, I can't. Why do you put cilantro in everything? You're just ruining it. This is disgusting. Which is funny because I, Keith, love the taste of cilantro, so this is gonna be really tough acting for me.
Is that why she never eats Ariella's banh mi strudel?
Uh-huh.
It's fucked up.
Because even if she picks out the cilantro, it's still got that.
It's been tarnished.
still there.
It's been garnished and tarnished!
Oof.
What's your short-term goal?
My short-term goal is to kill one of the lieutenants of the cult of Yelenar, because they fucked up her life, and she wants revenge.
And
I mean,
her daughter's life.
No and then.
Someone else.
And
Next person.
How about Sir Elsewhere?
Yeah, hi, I'm Nate, and I am playing Sir Elsewhere, who is a tiefling paladin, who is along for the ride here, in the process, trying to figure out his past. He woke up in a previous place that we visited called Arcadia, and doesn't remember anything, but he's having weird visions about what might be from his past, but he's not really sure. So his short-term goal is to understand this female figure that keeps appearing in his visions, who that person is, and if they can maybe help him figure out what the fuck is going on with his brain. Oh, fun fact. Yeah, Elsewhere, since he's kind of like come back and since he was washed upon Arcadia, he's heard stories about people that ride horses, like these like almost cowboy figures, but not they're just, he's never ridden a horse either, but he loves the idea of it, but he feels a little bit nervous about the prospect of it because he's not sure if it's one of those things that'll be like sounds cooler than it actually is, but yeah, that's an experience.
So he wants to be a cowboy.
He kind of wants.
so you want to be a cow?
Yeah.
So many good ones today, man.
But he's still a little bit nervous about it.
All right, so I love how you guys are just like using this as a great way to just establish canon. Cowboys are a thing, right?
Right,
It is now.
I was going like a version. It's like these archers, these and they're not. It's not like a
Mounted
people. Yeah, it's like these like people that ride around and hunt, and they're mounted.
So there's-
archers.
Well, okay, but cows
Sagittarius
exist in this world.
Yeah.
Canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily what. I mean, they're not.
I would say like frontiersmen
Okay.
are what exists. You know, there's untamed lands.
Yeah.
Cow people.
There's people that go out
Cow
there and
people.
they try to
Cow
try to
folks.
live off untamed lands.
Yeah, and do they ride horses around a lot?
Hmm?
Yeah, he's like, that's pretty fucking cool.
Are they
other
like
wild
rugged and handsome?
beasts.
I've ridden a couple things, but never
Ranch.
a horse.
Oh.
Okay.
Canon.
Why
Stop
don't
it.
we hit Bruce?
Okay.
Don't.
Welcome to the party.
Harder. Sorry.
Whoa.
I'm Bruce. I'm Robbie, but I am also Bruce. And he's a barbarian dragonborn who's also a prince, so almost more noble than Vesh. You know.
Questionable.
Yeah. And then
I mean, not really. He is. He's like next in line for that.
Compared to what?
Just put him back in the jail cell that you found him in.
and my goal is to figure out my brother's motivations because he's a dick, and figure out what he's doing and what he wants with the crystals of Yelenar.
All right.
Oh,
I like this music.
and I named my mom Molly. It's been with me for 9.5 years. It was a gift from my mother. She gave it to me before this like coming of age ceremony that Dragonborns go through,
Okay.
where they have to like battle
Yeah.
and win a series of different matches between beasts, and then you're basically your rival.
I like it. Okay, cool.
And I keep it because it guides me to redeeming my girlfriend and my mom. Is what I believe.
Nice.
Well, I'm Devin. Interesting fact about me. I'm your dungeon master. So, there. No, actually, what is it?
That's not interesting at all.
Surprise.
We knew that.
He can make fire out of nothing. Sometimes with
Not
this.
today.
I mean,
He's like,
Interesting fact about me. I'm an avid volleyball player.
Oh,
there we go.
that's right,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calves of steel.
The
What's your
recap.
short-term goal?
Yeah. What's your short term?
To get through this fucking episode.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
You're well on your way to leveling up, sir.
Sleeve.
All right, so last time on the Lost Lands of Novus, the group of you had arrived after saving the ship from almost crashing into the water. As you got to know your way around town,
What kind of ship?
airship.
Okay. Ships.
That makes sense. So you guys saved your airship from almost crashing into the city. You're able to safely land it in the water, and now you have it sitting in the port because after Olna had casted the Hollow spell, the air elemental that powers it was ripped from itself and was able to escape. Now, as the group of you began to explore the city, you found out that there are 5 gangs that have all come under the control of the Crown Killer. The Crown Killer is a lieutenant for the cult of Yelenar. River got his bow stolen by a tabaxi named Alina.
Selena.
She's a black tabaxi. And after they chased her down, she then stole something of note from Sir Elsewhere.
Sure did.
And then she fled. The group of them went and found Copperplate, who runs a miner gang. And miner gangs kind of protect different neighborhoods from threats. So they're kind of like a militia of sorts. They kind of they protect their own people. And he said that he could help you guys take down the 5 gangs. He said, "Meet me at this location." And you guys are there. And right when it started to hit dusk, a phalanx of Aarakocra soldiers descended upon you. And they said,
What happens?
"The mayor would like to see you." And let's go. What are you guys doing?
Which
I think we
Maybe
all
it was
decided
either way.
we
That we
were
were gonna
going
go.
with the mayor.
Yeah, we were gonna go with him.
Yeah. The mayor would like to see you.
We would
Lead the way.
We lead the way.
So they give the 6 of you, River included. It looks kind of like this stone, and they say, set it on the ground and say, expand. They give each of you a stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
expand.
Expand.
Man.
As you put it on the ground, this kind of hovering disc forms.
Ooh.
Beam me up.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You say, "Beam me up."
Yeah.
Yours explodes. No. Nothing happens when you say,
Welcome
"Beam me
back,
up."
Lena.
Is it like a disc that you can like jump on?
Do you step on top of it?
I think like okay, so
Like,
how big
wide
is
is it?
Yeah.
It's about 5 feet by 5 feet.
Okay.
Ah.
So
Yeah, it's like it takes up one person's space.
So we're gonna
Oh.
Silver Surfer this bitch?
so Elsewhere walks over and just like pushes on the side of
Yeah,
it.
go.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
Sick.
Whoa.
Lady Vesh sits on it.
Yeah, you sit on it, and that you feel that if you move forward, it kind of goes forward a little.
Wait, but there's only 2 of them?
Nope, I said you each got one.
And if
Right.
But yours
Later.
exploded. Okay. Yeah.
You guys all get on them?
Yeah. Elsewhere's gonna
I'm
jump
gonna
on
try and
this.
get some sick air.
Okay.
Walnut crouches on it like a gargoyle.
That makes sense.
That makes almost like clinging to it.
I think Vesh like coasts up next to Ulna while we're like moving, and she's like, well, you know, there are certain ways that ladies should sit.
So she sits like side saddle.
Okay.
With like her legs off to the side.
Very perfect, thank you. Vesh is also a side saddle.
And then one of them's like, all right, follow up. And you just see his entire chest explode.
Cool.
He's like, foot wizards!
Oh, fuck.
And you see these, all these like just shadowy figures climbing up, and they all have
What kind of
wands.
wizards?
Foot wizard.
He screamed foot wizards.
Oh, foot wizards.
And you see, and they all have wands drawn, and they are starting to shoot at everyone.
Oh shit.
Everyone, make a dex save.
Oh,
boy.
come on.
Oh boy.
Oh, and River got a 1. River is knocked out.
Oh,
okay.
His disc is spinning
Oh, wait.
away.
River.
Did he gets +4 on a save because I'm near.
A natural 1.
Sick.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, fuck.
Dex save.
And +4 because you're
Ooh.
nearby.
Yeah, you get the +4 for me.
Cool.
28.
20.
I got an 8.
8. All right.
18.
You fall off of yours, and they're getting closer to you.
Uh,
Did anyone get less than 15? All right. Everyone else succeed. You all can either grab someone or move forward,
I will grab
or you can do a regular.
Ariella.
You'll grab Ariella.
I'll grab River.
All right. And then what about you? I'll know.
I'm gonna turn around and chuck my shadow blade at one of the. Can I see the foot wizards? Or
Yeah, you can see them. They're in black cloaks.
Okay.
You can like their eyes are the only thing that aren't covered, and their eyes have like this white radiant energy kind of wafting out of them. Not like radiant consumption. Almost kind of like they're enraged. And all of their wands are alabaster.
Okay. Actually, not. I think instead of shadow blade. How many are there?
There is 27.
What?
We should probably run.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna.
That you can see.
Right.
Yeah.
To move, that just counts as my movement.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm obviously gonna move, but I
Okay.
also want to cast on the closest 6 ones to me. Slow.
Nice.
That is a 14.
Fail.
All right, so they failed. Now, you are 1 level away from them. You weren't here last week for this,
Okay.
but levels are essentially a kind of relative distance.
Okay.
If you guys get 6 levels away from them, they cannot pursue you any further.
I see. It's like when you're fleeing in a video game and you have to run far away enough before
Yeah.
the battle music to go back to the regular music.
Exactly, yeah. Like right now, you guys have 5 stars.
Right.
Yeah, there we go.
But you
It's
see
hot.
that there's even more of them climbing up, and the thing is, you look at their hands, and they have like a weird amount of fingers.
Ew.
They have like maybe
Too few or too
8
many?
fingers on each side, and they have 2 thumbs on each hand.
Woof.
So as they just have this weird ability to climb.
That's so unnecessary.
Gross.
Hate it.
Okay. You would you something you'd like to do? You're gonna also on someone's disc, but you can also take an action if you want.
Okay, so I can't use my turn to move forward on this disc.
You're not
Someone
on your
else
own
is
disc.
controlling it. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
What I would like to do. What else do we notice about them? Are they?
Would you like to roll a perception check?
Yeah.
That will be your action though.
Oh. Yeah.
Also, chat. I'm going to be drawing some giveaways during this encounter, and the next giveaway will also be exclamation point frost. So after one is given away, just go ahead and hit that exclamation point frost again.
So that's a 17.
17. All right. With a 17, you realize that there's probably closer to maybe 50. As you kind of like get a better idea, you see them all climbing up the side of this building. From all over. You see them kind of like running out of shadows and just jumping on the building and just grabbing and just kind of spider walking up it.
Gross.
You realize that
Kind of ironic that they're called foot wizards and they have crazy ass names.
yeah. Well, it's more like you know what a foot soldier is?
Yeah.
It's kind of a play off of that.
I like to think they're supposed to be.
Do you know what the Foot
It'd
Clan
be
is?
cooler if you did.
Most despicable.
Ooh, what
groups
if they
I've
have
ever
hands for
assembled.
feet too? Like that one chicken.
What are you talking
And
about?
Fox.
But you see that they all have this alabaster wand, and their skin is porcelain. The hands that you can see.
That's kind
Like
of
the
cool.
color porcelain.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Quite.
All right. What does anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah.
On this side? What do you want to do?
You took your action, right?
No.
You,
Then
you
you
grabbed
picked up
Ariella.
Is that my action?
Yeah.
So she's good.
Yeah.
And then we're moving away.
You went going to grab her as your movement for the turn. I can see you also have an action too. Yeah. Your movement was taken by grabbing her.
Can I do anything?
You can move, or you could do a regular action.
Which is attack? Is there anybody in my attack range, or?
You know how we do with Theater of the Mind. You kind of decide what you want to do, and I'll place someone there.
I slowed the closest 6 of us, so we
Yeah.
should just flee.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if I can't move.
So you can use your
I
action
told you
to
you
move.
could
you
either
can
move, or you could do an action.
Oh, I can move.
That's what I said. You
Then
can
yeah,
either move.
let's move.
All right. So you are 1 level away.
Okay.
So you have 1 level of distance.
So Janine and I are 1 level away.
Correct.
Okay.
Are there how many Aarakocra are around us right now?
There are 6 now. There were 7.
Okay. And what are they doing right
They are essentially they have kind of created a barrier between you lot and the foot wizards, and they have their pikes kind of aimed at them. They haven't taken their turn yet.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, Elsewhere is going to move as far away. He's gonna, get away from here.
Okay, excellent.
Vesh is
Um,
also moving with River.
Okay,
River's
cool.
body, yeah.
So you are now a level away, and you are now a level away. So
Everyone's a
everyone
level
is
away.
Currently a level away.
And I'm gonna be kind of in the back, defending. a
Okay.
little bit.
You see 3 of the Aarakocra. They have their pikes, and they let loose a volley of magic missiles against these wizards from their pikes.
Nice.
Another 3 fly up to escort you. 1 taking the lead and 2 taking the rear. There are 3 of them that are 1 level away. The other 3, they are also chat. Exclamation point Frost to get into the raffle again. It's now open for some minis. Congratulations to Tinkertuff. Tinkertuff.
That's a good one.
So as you guys are fleeing, you see some of the about 12 of the foot wizards just put out their hands, and you see something slide up from their sleeves into their hands, and then they grab it out and they pull out from their sleeves, like these long bell sleeves, a broom, and they are flying at you now.
That makes sense.
So 6 of them are now 1 level away with you guys. So so 6 of them are now
Level.
in combat with you, or not in combat, but they are in pace with you.
Close enough.
Yeah. Close enough that you guys could melee attack them or target them. Anyone that's farther than a level away can't be targeted. And you see those 3 Aarakocra that were kind of like defending the front. They try to shoot down some of them, and they just get overwhelmed by the foot wizards. What are you guys doing?
So I think Bruce will take off his chain
Okay.
and pull out his shield.
Okay.
And if anybody is within, I guess, the 10-foot range, I'll attack them with my whip. And
Go ahead.
then I'm going to throw my shield at just whoever's, I guess, closest.
Yeah. So you have you have 2 attacks. You get 2. Yeah. Sure. I'll let you make 2 different weapons.
Okay.
So which one is which though?
Um,
Why are you rolling with, both dice?
For the 2 attacks?
They're both different weapons though.
They're both D20s to attack, though, right?
I know, but what is the damage for the whip and what's the damage for the shield?
Oh, the whip is 1d4 plus 4, and then you never told me the damage for the
That's
shield.
1d6.
1d6.
Yeah. So go ahead and just roll one at a time. Just.
Okay.
And also, if you roll a 1 on the shield, something might happen.
Oh no.
This is for the shield.
Okay. Was that a 1?
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
That is 7 plus 9, 16.
16.
Yeah.
16 will not hit.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And then
If it ain't in the box.
3 plus 8 does not hit.
Womp womp.
No.
Krish,
And then I'll bonus action pull my shield back.
Okay. Nice.
And you can move, right?
yeah.
Then yeah, we move.
Cool. So you move one level forward.
Do you want to take an action before we move, or?
Oh, I can use a range spell.
Okay.
No worries.
Well, why don't you take your action now? Because, like I said, you can't target anything after you're a level away.
Okay, so I am going to cast Insect Plague behind us.
Ooh.
You got Insect Plague?
Yeah.
All right, now what does that do?
Let me read it to you.
Makes things real.
Right fucking now. Also, where did it go?
Turn them into
Meow.
feet.
Say turn them into feet.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
make them into an actual foot.
Plague of
You are now a foot. Swarming, biting locusts fill a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. The sphere spreads around corners. The sphere remains for the duration, and its area is lightly obscured.
Okay.
So, can I cast this as we are moving away?
I'm going to say that's going to drop out one of the 6. One of the 6, the Insect Plague kind of hits him. And his mouth is open. He's like, yeah, all in his mouth, and he's like swallows, and then it's like trying to throw up, but they're like and they go through where your nose and your mouth connect, and they're coming out of his nose and his eye sockets, and he's spinning on his broom, and it flies off on the side. You see him hit the side of
And
the
then it
building.
explodes, because
And then it explodes.
for some reason that's just what they do.
Ariella's first time using this spell, and she, like, as the insects leave her hand, she's like, I don't know if I like this anymore.
Sorry. Are the brooms they riding enchanted or magical?
Mechanical.
I mean, he was like, how would your character know that?
Detect.
It might not be worth it.
Can you do an Arcana check, or is that your action?
Arcana check wouldn't reveal that knowledge.
All right. Well, I'm glad I fucking did slow on a bunch of the ones that didn't matter.
No, you could have had 12 that came at you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Don't create a narrative where you think you failed. Create a narrative where you think you won.
Tell that to me every day.
I do.
I'll just throw my Shadow Blade at one of them.
Okay. Is that a 1?
No, it's not a 1, but it's not.
What'd you get?
I got a
13. Yeah, so you go throw your Shadow Blade, and the foot was used, right? Just does one of these. He is just like, he is on his broom, and he's just like hightailing it at you.
What a pro.
And then I move.
Okay, you are 1 away now.
Total dick.
Elsewhere, what are you doing?
Elsewhere lifts his sword straight up in the air, and then hits the button in the hilt, and then brings it down, and then it turns into a bladed chain.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then starts like swinging it behind him, and then casts Channel Divinity Sacred Weapon. So
okay.
as he's like spinning it behind him, it's just like a big like circular like wheel of light behind him.
Yeah. Okay. Sick.
Open up that fucking pit.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Tinker Tough is not here, so we're just gonna do this next giveaway here in a moment. So make sure you do ! Frost to get into this next raffle. All right, I'm gonna say that like one of them is targeted by this. Go ahead and roll an attack, or does spiritual weapon is an area of effect?
Oh no, it's right now. Basically, what it does is it infuses my sword with magical energy, and I get +4 to hit.
Yeah.
And then gives off a ton of light.
Yeah.
So it's not an attack, actually.
Yeah. Okay. So casting is an action.
Casting is an
Is
action.
it like a disorienting effect at all? Or?
Also, anybody else who goes through that sphere needs a con save.
Oh yeah. Okay. They save. I essentially I'm doing like mob tactics where like that will definitely wipe out one. If it's a 20-foot radius and there's 6 of them, I'd say like cool. That'll take out one.
Okay.
Just like instead of having it roll and then take damage.
So 1 per group?
No, just 1 out of the 6. Because ideally, like, I could roll and, like, okay, we'll say maybe 2 are in there, and then, like, okay, they'll take this damage, and then, like, get really crunchy with it. But instead, like, no, that just kills 1.
So just 5 are pursuing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember the explosion.
I enjoyed that part.
And sorry, yeah. And then I'm going to move forward as well.
All right, 1 level away. Vesh?
So Lady Vesh has this ability called Mantle of Majesty. It says at level 6, you gain the ability to cloak yourself in Fey magic that makes others want to serve you. As a bonus action, you can cast Command without expending a spell slot.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that and point at the nearest foot wizard, and I'm going to say, leave. No?
19.
Oof.
No.
All right, well, I'm just
He's
going to
like,
move
no.
that.
I don't wanna.
You kids these days. Not listening to your elders.
Disobedient little.
Millennials.
Insubordinates.
Respect your elders.
And then I move.
All right. That's everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Olna, the one that's pursuing you, takes out his wand and he casts a spell at you.
Oh, no.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Counterspell.
All right.
Blammo.
Hot.
His spell doesn't get off. The one that's pursuing Bruce and Ariella. He goes and he pulls out his wand and he goes to cast a spell targeting your disc.
Okay.
Nothing? All right.
I don't know
What do
if
you
I have
mean?
counterspell.
Oh, you don't have counterspell.
I'll
All right.
counterspell it.
Go counterspell.
I'll counterspell.
I would
Okay.
again. I only have one reaction.
Yeah. Okay, so his spell doesn't go off. There's one that is following Lady Vesh, and they pull out their wand and they go to cast a spell on your disc.
Cool.
You are now in 20-foot area of darkness as they cast darkness on your disc.
I like
Wait, is
this.
that-
I like that.
Does that stay on the disc?
On the
then?
disc.
Even if so my blade radiates bright light for 20 feet.
Correct. It disappears the moment it gets to
Got
there.
you. That's
Now,
what
if
I'm
you had the light spell on and the light spell overlapped just a little bit with darkness, the light spell would end.
Right.
Now, if you cast light on where darkness originates from, then it dispels it.
Got you.
But if darkness, light just kind of permeating a little bit, the light loses.
Got you.
Yeah.
And that's life.
Yeah. And then one goes to target you with a spell, and they're going to use. Oh, jeez, you guys are
Level
mean.
9 fireball.
Stop it, Chad.
Disrespectful.
Okay. Can you make a Constitution save elsewhere?
I can, yeah. But should I?
I think you should.
I will flip this
I
pig.
think you should save.
What are you doing?
You're gonna be fine, dude. I believe in you. You got a strong constitution. I've seen you.
But
do
it was a bad roll, though. 9.
9.
When do those new dice come?
You guys see
Yeah, I know.
elsewhere get turned into a bull, and he is now. But he's still on the disc.
Whitney,
Oh my god, I'm so cute.
Whitney's gonna eat you.
No!
But you are.
Please don't speak for my familiar. Thank you.
You're a bull now. You get
Aw.
polymorphed into a bull. Thank you,
cute.
chat.
Cool. Do I still have a? Do I just have a glowing chain blade next? Like
No, it's part of you now.
Okay.
You are a chain blade.
Sick.
Be the chain blade you want to be.
Okay,
I'm
and
going
then
to.
they all move, so they're now all still. The 5 of them are now still in pace with you.
Is it my turn?
The 3 of the Aarakocra that are leading, the 2 in the behind go to a. Oh, they don't have to attack with. Let's see, 4. Wow. Okay.
Wait,
so
that was only. There should
then-
only be 2 who haven't gone.
there's 2 in the back, and there's 1 in the front of the Aarakocra guard that's.
Oh, the
escorting.
Aarakocra, not the feeding me.
Jesus, that's
All 4?
5 4s out of 8. So one of the wizards is taken out by 2 of the Aarakocras just launching from their pikes just magic missile.
That's hot.
Possibly the one that turned into a vole or casted the darkness
it
spell.
was the one that got counterspelled.
Oh yeah. Damn it.
So now there's only 4 pursuing you. And what are you guys doing?
My turn. I cast light on Vesh's disc.
Aww.
What a sweet.
Roll me Arcana
thing
check,
to
anything
do.
but a 1, and it works.
19.
19.
Yay.
So you're lit again.
Hello, darkness.
Ariella, what are you doing?
Not that anymore. How far away are we? How many levels away are we?
You're in pace. You're not any levels away. Because every time you guys take an action, you only get to move 1 level further when you move. If you
Okay.
spend your whole turn moving, then you're 2 levels away.
I'm going to use my Holy Eradicate.
Mm.
Oh yeah, so I moved another level, so am I 2 levels
What's
away
that?
now?
You are.
1 level.
One level
Did you
away.
did you do an action on your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
She
cast
cast
light.
light. Yeah.
So then you're only 1 level away. Yeah.
Because they're still chasing us.
Because they move every time
Mhm,
they have a turn as well.
You could dash and move 2 levels away, or you could take an action and move 1.
AKA stay the same distance.
Also, what can I do as a vole? What are my options?
Burrow.
Nibble.
Burrow and nibble.
Yeah. Aren't
Yeah.
you blind?
That's so
Aren't
cute.
voles-
Broom.
Can I
voles-
cast spells?
Voles are blind, I think.
I think that's moles.
Yeah.
Moles are also blind, but I think voles are blind.
So
That's
what,
a
what,
dirty 20 on the Holy Eradicator.
what does
Ooh.
Holy Eradicator do?
It is
Eradicates.
a weapon that it's a +1 weapon that I have, and I can use it 3 times per day. I can cast.
That's right.
I can add 1d8 damage,
Mhm.
or I can add 3d8 in one.
Right.
Aw,
So-
voles are so cute.
They are cute. I'm adorable.
I'm gonna add it all at
Okay.
once, and it'll be 4d8 damage.
And you got a nat 20 on that, right?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. So don't worry about rolling. What kind of weapon is it?
It's a sword.
Sword. So you see as Bruce and Ariella are on the same disc, she kind of leans out a little bit, almost too far, and you see Bruce kind of grab her robes, and as they swing upside down, they're kind of now attached to the bottom of their disc,
Nice.
doing like a 180. And as they do, you see Ariella just slice up this foot wizard. As they stop. Okay, this is how it looks. I'm trying to find the best way to say it.
I'm so
they
hard
stop
right now.
and they come back, and then they do this loop-de-loop through him, and it's kind of like going through a serrated blade, like a
Cool.
circular blade. As you guys just trace around him and then continue moving forward.
So now he's a curly fry.
He's a curly fry.
Wow.
Yes.
Love
That's
it.
what that's what I was trying to explain. He just got curly fried.
I love it.
Yeah.
So much.
If I had a dick, it would totally be called the Holy Eradicator.
Mine's called the curly fry. So it's cool.
Congrats,
you a
Lana.
duck?
Congrats.
I'm a vole, goddammit.
Vesh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to command another foot wizard.
Okay.
I said get away.
That is a 14.
Fail.
Fail. So what do you say?
Leave.
Okay, smart. I thought you were gonna say get away. So he just goes, all right, and he's like, later guys. See you back at HQ, and just leaves.
And then I move.
All right. So that's now there's only 2 left.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And one of them casted the polymorph spell, eh?
One of them cast the polymorph, the one that's leaving.
His job here is done.
Guys, I'm learning so much about voles right now. Do you know they only live 3 to 6 months?
Yes.
We can
Uh-huh.
just keep him for 3 to 6 months.
Wait, no, there's
It
a.
only lasts 8 hours.
What would you like to do as a vole?
So I would also like to point out the fact that I am a small blue vole with horns right now. Cool.
Also, they're monogamous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Except
Sure
for
they
the
are.
prairie moles, which have been noted for their promiscuous behaviors with male voles.
They're sluts.
I love them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to roll a athletics check to be able to control this thing in a new body.
Do I roll with my athletics?
No, it's +1.
Oh, you got a +1.
You
better
busy
than
tiny
mine.
little bow body.
Same.
How about a 17?
17.
Ooh.
That's
You
not
guys
an
are
8.
really impressed because this vole, and I assume you want to spend your whole turn moving.
I'm not
There's
sure
not
yet.
much else you
I
can
might
do?
do. Well, I don't know if that's
you can
true.
girdle.
I think there's cool stuff I might be able to do.
Okay, yeah. So you move forward 1 level, and you guys like hold, and
So-
you just see this bull just kind of like it's like you guys know that squirrel photo in the squirrels like in the superhero pose.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that,
Uh-huh.
but a bull just going forward.
So he like
So cool.
Elsevol like stand like as he like stands up
Elsevol?
on his like back too, and like balances and then like finds his balance and is like, oh shit, okay, I got this, and then starts to move forward.
And you guys are traveling through the Brocolin Bridge that leads you up to the city of Atropolis.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so there's just like these giant wires and this surface that you see people traveling on, and you guys are flying above it. They have the light spells that kind of dot the tower of the bridge and the cables.
Pretty.
So it's a really pretty scene.
Yeah. And then I guess I'm just gonna use my full turn to just zip forward as far as I can.
Excellent.
But looking pretty fucking cool doing it.
You were 2 levels away.
No
Balls
longer-
will girdle trees, and that means they strip the bark from around the bottom of a tree, and it causes the top of it to die and it falls over.
Thank you, Brian Fellows.
Your bulls are crazy.
Can we get a surfing bull as our next t-shirt?
I was gonna say, is it
On a disc.
On a disc.
On a disc.
Yeah.
With
a
blue.
Morgan bird or
Silvol Surfer.
Wait, I would like to give Robbie D4 of inspiration for that.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to give it to him for a still ball surfer.
Oh, baby. Enjoy. That was so
yeah.
worth it. I think we should just stop now.
This is a pretty. This
We
is
peaked, you
I
guys,
don't know
we
how
peaked.
far we want to go down this rabbit hole, but
Yeah.
thank you, Cher. All right, so Bruce, what are you doing?
Okay. I would like. Can I make a grapple check with my whip to try and pull the broom out from somebody as I throw the shield into them?
Whoa.
I fucking
Sure,
love it.
yeah.
Okay.
You need a 24 or better on a on your attack to do that.
So I'm gonna recklessly attack with the shield
Okay.
first.
The
So
shield right now.
so I'm throwing the shield at the guy's face,
Okay.
and then that is a 19,
19.
and
Just
then
barely.
here is for the whip grapple check
Okay.
on the broom to
Yeah.
pull the broom away. And that is a. I think it's not, so 13.
13. Okay. So you go and it kind of wraps around, but it just slides off the broom.
So
But you
slippery.
hit him in the face.
Yeah, he does get hit in the face with the
shield.
Yeah, the shield.
Do I just do
Good
damage?
effort.
or-
Yeah.
Good effort.
Yeah. Ooh.
Max damage.
Max damage. Yeah, so he's got a bloody nose. His mask kind of drops down, and you see that he has essentially what looks like a metal jaw.
Ew.
And his skin is complete alabaster, but now this dark red is running down it from where you busted his nose.
Does he look human or?
Yeah, he looks human, but it looks like his jaw's been replaced with a metal one.
Weird.
Steampunk.
And then I'll
Very
bonus action call my shield back and move.
Okay. So you're one away. There's 2 left. You see... Ooh!
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
One of the Aarakocra is just essentially
Oh,
you see
yeah.
him
Oh,
targeted.
yeah.
That's good.
You see the Aarakocra is targeted by one of the wizards with
no.
a spell attack.
Bad again.
Um,
Again.
and you see the Aarakocra just essentially get eviscerated by the spell that's cast.
Whoa.
Don't want one of those.
Just like feathers fly everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah. Like when Randy Johnson
that
hit
scene
that
in
bird.
Mulan.
Rotisserie.
Um,
Oh, that sucks.
and then the next one goes and targets. It's gonna target. Let's see. It's gonna target you.
Oh.
The bull is far
22.
away.
Does that
No,
hit
wait,
you?
he's 2 levels away.
I'm
Bruce.
furthest. I'm furthest
Sorry,
down.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Are you trying to get me killed?
22 hits you, right?
No.
Wait, is this a
Alright.
spell?
Wait, wait, wait.
Is
Does
this
the
a spell?
22 hit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna counterspell it.
All right.
Nice.
It's counter spell.
Cool.
All
Yeah.
right. What are you guys doing?
I'll throw my Shadow Blade at one of the remaining ones.
Okay. The one that Bruce attacked, or the other one?
I want to try and get one of those
I'll do the one that
brooms.
Bruce attacked.
Okay.
I want one of those brooms.
Dirty 20.
30-20. That'll do.
Nice.
Well, damn.
12. So you see the Shadow Blade kind of rip through his shoulder, and as it does, you see that his entire, as his cloth gets ripped off from the Shadow Blade striking him, you see he has what look like metal tattoos. Like someone took hot metal and just melted designs into him with hot metal.
Whoa.
All right, Ariella, what are you doing?
So
Sorry, could I do something with this? Unless you really want to do it? 'Cause I was thinking I want to charge one of them and try and take the broom away. Like do a grapple check.
Ah.
go for it.
Interesting.
So can I charge the last one, I guess?
Sure.
Um,
So that will be your movement. You will not be moving forward this turn then.
You can jump on my disc.
Most sexual thing ever.
Okay.
Look me in the eyes
So-
while you roll those dice.
So I'm doing charge, right?
Yep.
And
I hope so.
recklessly attacking.
It is reckless.
And that's an 18 plus 9.
That hits.
Oh.
Just barely.
Okay. So that's first attack, and then should I do second attack?
Yep.
Is 13 plus 9.
13 plus 9. Yep, those both hit.
We don't
Nice.
even do our own math anymore.
So one is plus 5 to the damage.
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna tell you this. Don't worry about rolling damage. He's now unconscious.
got it.
He's falling. You gonna try to grab his broom?
Can I?
What do you let go of?
Oh,
Am I holding on to anything?
You have your shield and your weapon that you're both holding. You gotta let go of one of them,
What if he holds on with his legs?
because then he'd be off the disc.
Well, if he jumps
Well, then
off
I'll
the
let go
room.
of my shield.
Okay.
And I
Your
grab the
shield
broom.
just starts to fall. Then.
I got bonus action. I'll call it back after I grab the broom.
Okay.
Nice.
So you
Nice.
grab the broom, and you call your shield back.
Yes.
Okay. So
Oh.
your shield
Get
comes back to you.
On the
Roll your
broom.
You don't have
Get on
a
the
free
broom.
hand
Oh.
to
Punch it in
grab
your
it
teeth.
with.
Get on the broom.
Can I get on the broom?
Are you gonna? So all right, you're
This
trying
is
to do
amazing.
so many things in one turn, but yeah, do you get on the broom?
I want to try to get on the broom.
Okay, you get on the broom, and then you grab your shield. You're no longer on the
Yeah,
on the
she's
disc.
got her own disc.
Cool. You're on the own disc. Bruce starts to fall. Not attuned to a magic item, he is
Damn.
now falling. At the end of this turn, he falls 60 feet
Okay.
But it
towards the
looked
ground.
really cool.
so it is now my turn.
He was just like, come back. What?
It was like, oh,
I want to watch.
Ooh, it's
This
like a
is
cartoon.
so
I wanna-
good.
So-
I want to watch a
So
6-second cartoon of
Yeah.
everything that just happened right there.
The Vol will save me.
I'm going to use
He's
my
so
thorn
panicked
whip
right
to save your fucking life.
This is the most Bruce Robbie thing ever.
And that's Dungeons and Dragons for
He
idiots.
drops.
We used you keep trying to get off screen. I don't know why you're hiding. You're very handsome.
He was falling off. He was falling off screen.
Yeah,
he was just
but-
role playing it.
Oh, what up, Guilty?
That's
Good
an
to
actor.
see you.
Hi,
Yeah, someone says that the broom's an Acme broom.
Yep.
I was really hoping it was a firebolt.
Yeah. All right. What are you doing, Ariella?
I will use my thorn whip to thorn whip Bruce.
Bruce is too far from your thorn whip. Your thorn whip has a 30-foot range, right?
It has a 60-foot range.
60-foot range.
Wow.
Okay.
But
I
you-
am a spell sniper or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll an attack, and if it does hit him, it will pull him 15 or 10 feet closer.
Fine. I will move down and catch him on the disc.
Okay, roll me a athletics or acrobatics check to do this effectively. If you do, you will not move this turn, but you will be able to catch him. You're going to need a 17 or better on acrobatics or athletics to do this.
You got this. You can do it.
I believe.
You know, this broom is for you, Ariella.
Mm,
Oh, that's not good. Sign
13.
13.
Which
So
is normally an unlucky number, but in this instance, it's a...
super unlucky.
So you do not grab Bruce. As you're going down, you just realize that you can't match the speed. Trying to figure out how to work this disc.
I'm a Dune!
All right,
Dune!
Vesh is gonna try to do this.
Okay.
She's gonna try to catch Bruce on her.
The moment you guys hit the
Disc.
skies, everything becomes a disaster.
I think it's
Yeah, this
Stop
is true.
putting us up there.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You should have known this was going to happen.
it's more fun. This
All
time.
of you should have known.
This is acrobatics.
You
acrobatics
did
or
that.
athletics, your
Okay,
choice.
okay.
Oh.
Acrobatics. Acrobatics is a dirty 20.
Dirty.
Nice.
Vesh, all right, you will take 7, 8, 14. You take 22 points of bludgeoning damage, and so do you, Bruce, as you catch him.
I just like fall flat on the disc.
Yeah.
Constant.
Bruce, you land on top of Guilty. Again, this is how
Top
it
of
played
Vesh?
out.
On top of that. Yeah.
Bruce decided to go ahead and attack one of the foes with his whip, and then throws his shield, knocks him out, lets go of his shield because his shield returns to him, grabs with now his free hand that used to hold the shield, the broom, jumps off of his disc, mounts the broom, grabs
It's
his
a lie.
shield, realizes
lie.
that he is not attuned to this magic item, this broom of
I
flying,
saw that coming,
and
but
just
like,
begins
like fuck it.
falling.
Okay, have none of you ever played Quidditch? You only have to put the broom between your legs. You don't have to do anything else. It's fine. Just hold it there.
There's so much there.
There's a lot happening.
All right,
Volswear.
Volswear, what are you doing?
Are there any enemies left?
There's one.
Okay, sick. So what I'm going to do, here's my.
I
goal.
love when Nathan has something he's gonna do that's kind of cool. He always slides back into.
I get very scared because
This
here's
is
the
true.
thing.
This is true.
Here's the thing.
broom.
I start throwing my hands around sometimes.
Yeah.
And I want to be aware of. I don't want to hit either of these two.
Aw.
And I also don't want to hit the microphone.
One of them
So, okay.
has to be hit.
Here's.
I won't say who.
Is it fucking roomy over here?
Yeah. Marty McFly?
Yeah. Okay. So
a good
what I would like to do, because I'm ahead of everybody right
Yeah.
now by one.
Well, now everyone's tied up again. You're only one in front of everyone now.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So what I would like to do is turn around and then head back, like just slightly above everyone.
Yeah.
And then what I would like to do is like drop down and jump off of my disc down onto one of the other discs with the goal of like.
You want to kill yourself.
I want to no.
You wanna
I want
do
to
enough
ghost
damage
ride.
that
I
you
want to
turn back into
I want to
elsewhere.
ghost ride my disc into the last enemy.
Oh!
I want to like just fucking fling it at his face as I jump onto someone else's
Okay.
disc.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics or athletics check.
And I don't get my
Chat. You decide what is the DC of this to on this flying disc. It's the what is this called? It is called the I forget.
Even if he's a vole elsewhere, is like I'm still gonna fucking do something.
You should get advantage for dopeness.
Yeah, honestly.
It is the
Do I get a dope
yeah.
disadvantage?
It is the Fox's flying disc.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I-
Oh, okay. I like that. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna let you roll. It's gonna be an attack roll.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let and it's a bigger item. So I'm gonna say you have +5 to attack with this.
Okay.
You're gonna need at least a 12.
And I don't get that. I just get that flat
You get-
+5
Yeah, +5.
because I'm a vole.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay.
I just like to imagine this bull flying through the air.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. So everyone is kind of flying. People have gone down. They're getting bruised, and you guys just see the Volswear heading right back into the fray.
Yeah.
And then
Blue Vol.
slow motion shot.
He makes that noise.
Oh yeah.
15. Oh wait.
Oh.
Yeah. 10 plus 5, right?
10 plus, yeah,
Nice.
10
Is
plus 5.
math,
So 15 total.
which is more than 12.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
as
Yeah, by the way, he's still on. He's like this.
it's gonna be a save. Okay.
Okay.
He needs a 15 or better on his roll
Okay.
to not get knocked off of it.
Watch the box.
Sick.
Hold on. The box is not in view.
That's a
God.
6.
This is my favorite thing I've ever done, like in life.
Yeah.
So, as you're going, you jump off of yours, and whose do you land on?
I get who's the closest person. Here, how about this? How about I
1,
roll
2,
for it?
3,
Has to be
4.
us,
You're mine.
1, you land on Olna's.
Yeah.
Land
Oh.
on Olna's shoulder.
I'm just holding on to her hair, like
No, yeah, he lands on my ponytail.
yeah. Just holding on to her.
And the wizard's like looking forward and he sees this, he's like, oh no, and he goes to pull up, and as he does, he's pulling up, and the broom is between him and the disc, and the disc hits, and the broom splits in half as the disc goes right into his jaw, and you hear this clanging of metal against metal
Nice.
as he flies over backwards, and he's starting to spiral out. You see the disc kind of tumble into the distance, and you see just magic being released from the broom as he's trying to like hold on and it's not flying, and he just begins to spin, and you just hear this splat as he hits the ground.
That's
Like,
high.
You now turn back into yourself the moment he hits splat. Only you find elsewhere all tangled up in your ponytail with his horns. You're all there. And the 2 guards that are left bring you guys to the mayor's mansion.
We did it!
In style.
Great success.
Now, we're gonna take a quick bio break.
Holy shit.
And then we get back, we'll go ahead and do our next minis raffle, and then open up our another raffle for the night. Chat, we will see you in less than 8 minutes. Be right back.
Bye. Rocky, Jesus.
All right, we are back.
So much has happened.
So much brutality, God.
All right.
I want to get off this bus.
Chat, remember, !Frost to get into the Frost giveaway. Oh no.
Whoa!
No,
hey,
no,
Oh, what happened?
Are we down?
no, we're not down. The webpage timed out for the keyword Frost.
Oh.
So !Frost. Again, I just gotta set subscriber lock. Remember, subscribers. You know what? Actually, Guilty Cosplay made a great point. The new thing is bowls.
Exclamation point air bowl.
That's a good one.
Exclamation point bowls to get in. Here, I'm
Guilty's
gonna
always looking
copy
out.
it into chat.
Too
you guys-
full for school.
Yeah.
That was a stretch.
Bull rhymes with cool.
You said too vol for skull.
Too full for school. Yeah. Like too cool for school.
But you're too vol, and
Yeah.
they don't allow rodents into schools. So.
No.
It is all very clear that none of y'all went to school.
I'm a bull.
Listen, I am perfectly cool enough for academic enrollment. Listen, drink your milk, stay in drugs, don't do school.
Love it.
Yeah.
Say milk again.
Milk?
Crack. What?
Classic misdirection.
Milk.
You smell like a baby pasta.
Roll for bowls. Paladin, thank you. I love that. All right, so the Aarakocra land with you, and you see the discs kind of like spiraling out. They no longer have their charge of energy, and they kind of just become stone again. And the Aarakocras both kind of look at each other with this solemn look of like.
We thank you for your protection. We understand that it came at a high cost to your guard.
Oh no.
Thank you. Right through that door. That's where the mayor is. He's expecting you.
Thank you.
And you see one of them kind of like go and he puts his hand on his shoulder.
Oh
and
no.
He turns around and as you guys are walking, you could just hear the faintest like whimpers of crying.
Oh.
I mean, they just lost. You know, there's only 2 left out of 13 that came to bring you guys there.
That's a lot.
Too bad I can't cast Happy. Cast Comfort.
What does that look like?
Whatever the hell that was.
Comfort!
My shoulder.
You rolled a 1.
It burns.
Damn it!
Just rip my fucking earrings
Can't
out.
do anything right.
All right, so as you guys walk into the mayor's study, this is a really like classic study. We're talking like books lining the walls, much like our
Are
studio.
there ladders?
Oh, if you let me finish.
Okay, I'll let you finish.
There are
I'm gonna let you finish, but
there are floating discs that take you to the different levels you want to go. It's like ladders but cooler.
Is it?
It's like an escalator.
Oh.
You see that there is a fireplace burning. There is what looks to be a human that is standing with his back towards you, looking into the fire, holding a drink. There is a map of the city.
Oh my god.
Use you.
Can I get a copy of that?
thank you.
And it's like a giant like a war map. You know, like it's a giant table.
Are there like the wooden things that represent the army?
Yes,
Okay.
except they're not
Nice.
wooden. They're little stones that have this kind of illusion that's projected of what it is.
Fancy.
That's classy.
Like a bounty puck.
Oh, he classy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just some hot class shit.
Don't touch anything, River.
And and River's just kind of rubbing his head, like looking around, and Opal is with them, and she's like, yip, 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 yip. And they kind of just go over and start looking at the map, and he's just kind of like picking up things,
Oh
and you see
God.
him just kind of put them in his pocket.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Checks out.
And yeah, what are you guys doing?
I think Vesh is trying to look cool about it, but she's also very impressed by this study. But she goes to the mayor, Mayor Alexander Uthor, I presume.
And he turns around, and this looks like Henry Cavill from The Witcher, except without the gray hair.
I'm so wet.
Wait,
Hot.
so he just looks like Henry Cavill.
Well, listen,
But fantasy.
this is not Superman Henry Cavill.
It's fantasied, Henry.
Yeah.
Cavill.
Yeah.
Which
but
is even better.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, isn't Henry Cavill just fantasy?
I mean, now he is.
he turns around, he's like, you've arrived. I am.
Why, yes,
Thank
we
you.
have. Oh.
In,
Thank you for your escort,
in your panties?
Mr.
Jesus.
Mayor.
All of like, here we go.
Like, here's like,
Let me
when-
do this. Let me do this.
Here's like, he
Vesh
hasn't,
has arrived
he
in
hasn't
her
turned around
panties.
yet. What he does, you notice that he has his eyes are the color of like golden honey. Like
Ooh.
they are
so hot.
Creepy.
All three of us just like drool.
He's like, I am honored to be in your presence. I've heard the tales from this group, from a contact we have over in the new establishment of Carlsgood. I've also heard about the work you did in the island of Arcadia. I'm impressed.
It was nothing.
I do not be so modest.
Oh, thank you.
You are all heroes.
Wow.
You are all very accomplished. I'm humbled to be in your company.
Well, we have heard that your city has had need of heroes as of late. Perhaps we can be of assistance.
That's what I look for. Ever since, and he kind of looks over, and there's this painting, and it has a little title, and it says the Alliance of Honor. And you see these amazing looking adventurers, but they're all wearing masks. He's like, we had our protectors, but fortunately, this new villain has accosted the city like no other has before. After killing the fool, he unified all of the 5 major gangs under him. He also is the reason why I am next in line to be king, unfortunately. Not a role that I would care to undertake. Till now it puts me even more of the targets. But this crown killer, has killed the king of Adon.
Oh.
And now the mantle bears upon me. See, I came across something several moons ago. Not quite sure what it is, but I knew it had this evil energy. Crystal of sorts. I know that this crown killer is seeking it.
You have crystal?
Do.
He's also something that we have been looking for. He's what brought us here.
We seek to destroy them, however.
That does relieve many of my worries. Listen, I'd like to make you the new Alliance of Honor of the city. And if you could rid the city of 5 gangs and the crown killer, it is yours to do as you please with the crystal.
Where does the crown killer where's his post up, his hideout, his lair, if you will?
I couldn't tell you. We know nothing of the crown killer.
What if
Only that he killed the king of the southern wilds and the king of Adon.
What of the other 5 gangs? Perhaps we can get to him through one of them.
Do I get a cape and a mask if I get to be part of the Alliance of Honor? River asks. I don't see why not. Okay.
Wait, do we all get capes then?
You don't get a cape.
I'll take a mask.
Why do you get to decide if I get it?
Bruce, shut up and listen. He's
You have been
talking.
wearing a mask for the last 40 years. I don't know what you're talking about.
Vesh just ignores this and continues mooning over the mayor.
Also, I think my friend Vesh thinks you're really hot.
It's true, I do. Yes.
Flattered that someone as accomplished as you would find me a humble civil servant attractive. Thank you.
It's a whole
Perhaps we can talk more about this later.
I do not like to mix, I do not like to mix business with pleasure, but
Of course,
I
of
don't think
course.
my husband would approve.
Roll for it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
I see. What a lucky man.
He likes to think so. But can
Never
I
knew how
entrust the Alliance of Honor with you?
Of course.
Absolutely. We'll do what needs to be done. We think we have an in.
Listen, I'm going to go and get some thank you gifts for all of you. Think about any questions you might have before I get back. I'll see you in a few moments.
Well, one bit of warning before you go, Mayor. Touching the crystal can have some detrimental effects, so I would...
We are aware.
Perfect. Okay.
It is sealed away, and if you're able to deal with Crown Killer, I will reveal the location of it. But I've wiped my memory where I've stored it. I have secretly hidden a key. When broken, memory will return to me.
Very clever.
And are you keeping the key on you?
I cannot tell you that. Anything I could utter, someone might be able to hear. But I do keep this brooch on me to keep anyone from spying on my thoughts or my location. He has a brooch of non-detection.
Nice.
So you wouldn't feel comfortable if we held on to the crystal for safekeeping while we clean up the city?
Would not.
City's hot. I mean, not.
And he kind of blushes. I'll be right back.
Elsewhere takes off his armor and realizes he has the advantage here. Okay.
All right, Elsewhere. That's fine.
So, you guys right now have 3 minutes as players in real time to think about any other questions you want to ask him before he comes back with his gifts. And you're essentially going to ask these questions, and then he's going to give you some thank you.
Loot.
Maybe we can ask about which gang is the most vulnerable?
Yeah.
Well, I would ask how many in numbers generally per gang.
Okay.
Like a small, like a debrief of each
Just
gang
any
itself.
intel he can give us on any of the gangs.
They have to
Also,
have some sort of
We can get some of this information from Commissioner Elizabeth.
Yeah.
So
And,
is
like-
there anything that is not related to the gangs? Because that's her. It's her job to know that, but I feel like it's not really.
I'm gonna ask about this map.
Ask about the map for sure.
Okay.
Map.
yeah,
We need a
yeah.
map.
Nobody else asks about the map. My job.
It's your job. Yeah.
I
I'm the
feel like
map guy.
they have to have some sort of
the
undercover
map
agents or
guy.
something, right? Maybe they can connect us with undercover agents that can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to ask about Dragonborns.
So I'm going to say,
If-
why doesn't everyone take a question? Just to streamline it.
Well, that's mine.
What's your question?
If they
Well, they
Only
can all
one?
be related
Agents they
to
can
sort of
connect
our
us with.
jobs.
Okay, so that's
Oh
you.
yeah. Huh.
So I like
Robbie,
that
what-
Bruce asks about the map.
Okay.
River would ask about maybe the lore behind each of the gangs,
Mm.
their history of how they came to be.
Who the leaders are, or like known.
I think we know a lot of that.
Well, I think Bruce's question about the Dragonborn invasion might be like
Yeah.
better for his character, and then I could ask about the map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ariel, you could ask where their like
character.
resources come
Mm-hmm.
as a hordes person. And then elsewhere you could ask what their like strategies are whenever they fight or
So it's gonna go, like I said, with the undercover agents to find like a strategy of in.
yeah. But like also what their tactics are.
The Horde of Doom. Sorry. That's
What
they're
do you
called.
mean? Whose tactics?
Gangs,
Oh, got you. Yeah.
in addition.
You guys can discuss amongst yourselves unless you guys are ready.
What was your question?
I was gonna ask for just a debrief of the gangs, and I realized
Like-
that would be better for.
As much intel as we can get on the gangs, kind of thing. Okay. So what?
Was there anything else you could?
Can we perception check around the library?
You don't see anything. It's a library. There's nothing secret here.
Yeah, okay.
We should also ask about where if he has any information on what happened to the other heroes.
That's a good one. Yeah. If they're still alive,
Yeah, are there any remaining? Yeah.
they could help us.
Um,
Yeah, that could be an Olna question, right?
All right, you guys got your questions?
Hmm?
All right.
do we have them all?
He comes back into the room. We're gonna start with Olna. Olna, as he's bringing in a small chest that two Aarakocra, the two that you saw earlier, are lugging in. He's like, now, is there any other questions you had before I depart upon you? What we have to offer?
Yes, quite a few actually. Could you tell me a little bit more about this Alliance of Honor and how they fell?
We're not sure how they fell, or even if they just fled or gave up the mantle. The Alliance of Honor has stood tall against the five gangs and all the villainous activity of Metropolis.
So they just disappeared one day?
There was all battles that they had been embroiled in, and no bodies were ever found, but they hadn't shown up since.
So you figure they fled?
They fled or they were murdered. We just never found their body.
And how many were there in this Alliance of Honor?
There were the Magnificent. We don't know much about him, but he has a known amount of power. There's the Shadow Knight. There was the Radiant Lantern. Or the Radiant Torch. That's what it was. And then there was the Automaton. And then there was the Warrior Princess.
Where were they last rumored to have been seen?
Don't have that information. They had all been embroiled in different battles, but we can't get any confirmed who was at what battle.
If we were to try and track them down, where would you recommend?
Maybe go to their old headquarters, the Hall of Honor.
Could you show us on
All
the
right,
map?
next question.
Do you have any leads on people that are in league with them? How are they getting their supplies?
Well, I know that a lot of the resources they acquire is from Victoria Frost. I think you should start with her. Victoria Frost. Here's a dossier I've prepared for you about Victoria Frost.
Wow.
Oh.
Fancy.
So, let me go ahead and show chat Victoria Frost as well.
Vicky Chili.
Vicky, yes. No?
Ooh,
Who wants it?
that's classic.
No one? Okay.
Take it. And then I'll pass it to the loremonger over.
Loremonger is River, right?
Also, if you're a subscriber, you can find this in our Discord as well.
Who's our documentarian?
You?
Oh, ha! Yeah, give me that. That's me at like my real job too. Whose job's that?
Schmine.
Buddy.
All right. Also, here is a map of Metropolis.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. I'll take that. Thank you.
That map looks familiar.
Chat, if you guys want to see the map, there it is. Let me know what you think about it. BioTrekker thinks Victoria looks sick. Also, Empire Concepts did the artwork for Victoria. Empire Concepts, thank you.
Oh,
Looks great.
Yay!
It's a really good portrait.
Sledge.
She got a long ass neck, and I'm
on
jealous.
this map, do the gangs have different territories, like areas where they're more present?
I would maybe talk with Commissioner Orden, Elizabeth Orden.
Okay.
Can we just talk about how long it took me to get this?
Did you just get it?
Honestly, it was the magical stasis that
Chat,
got
does
me.
everyone in chat, do you guys get it? Do you guys get the villain? I want to know if chat gets the villain.
I'm dumb.
There it is.
What does
yeah.
what does she sound like, Devin?
Have to wait and see.
he was about to give it away too.
Weaknesses.
Have
unknown.
you
I don't know. Maybe
have you heard
fire?
word of any Regarians in the area?
There were, yes.
When? Where? When?
There was a squad of them. They moved into the bronze area, and they took over the low-income housing there, and they started trying to create a muscle. They tried to muscle out some gangs and try to gain some territory, but they were wiped out by the Crown Killer.
So there's no Regarians present in the city now.
There could be. The last time I heard, they were the some that were set up in the Bronze District.
Thank you.
Do you have any information you can share on each of the gangs and their tactics and what they're trying to accomplish?
Well, I'll tell you this. At the top, it's the Lady of Toxins, Alia. She is second in command to the Baron. And then, or to the Crown Killer. The Baron of Affliction is beneath her, and beneath the Baron of Affliction is the Quizzard, and beneath the Quizzard is
Faceless Man?
a Faceless Man.
Lucky guess.
And then beneath the Faceless Man is Victoria Frost. I think you should start with her. He gives you guys a stone. He's like, anytime I get alert somewhere, this stone will activate, and it shows the Alliance of Honor symbol, saying that you should contact me as soon as possible. It's a sending stone.
It doesn't project it into the sky.
That would give away your position.
So I grab that and then toss it over to Olna.
Could you show us the location of the Hall of Honor, or what was the
Hall of Honor, I think it was.
Hall of Honor is in High Ridge.
High Ridge?
Now you better remember that, bud.
Cartography it. Cartographer.
Photographer.
Cartographer. Katako.
Cartographer.
It.
Robbie is not stoked about being the cartographer.
He was
Why
so
not?
excited about asking for
He's
maps.
like, now I have to write it down. Oh no! Notes. The one thing a D&D player can't do.
I'm melting.
D&D is not about notes.
It's about math.
It's about
yelling.
passion.
Wait.
I will burn that shit.
Do it.
Don't you
Just
brand
because
Don't you brand
you
your
got
Do
weird
it.
turn-ons.
Do it.
All right. Question?
Vesh wants to ask about the Crown Killer. What do you know about them? We've hardly heard anything about this Crown Killer person.
Same. Well, we only know that the Crown Killer, you can hear him when he approaches. You hear the crowns jingling on his belt.
Such hubris. I think that's all Vesh's got.
Oh. Now, there is another minor gang you might want to talk with. The ghouls.
The ghouls.
What are the 5 gangs?
The 5 villains that I gave you. Yeah.
Oh.
Those are the 5 major gangs. They're all led
Those
by
are the heads of them?
Yeah. Now, minor gangs are kind of like, they just kind of protect their neighborhood. And gangs is kind of used as a term of like a group of organized combatants. But
Hoodlums?
minor gangs actually like protect their neighborhood. So they're kind of like a militia. You'll want to talk to Razel. He's head of the ghouls.
All right.
I want to get off this fucking bus right now.
And what's your relationship with the ghouls?
They're well trained, but I know that they've tried to organize the other minor gangs in an assault against the 5 villains.
Would you call the minor gangs allies of yours then? Or are they still...
I cannot support vigilante justice that we do not have our control over. But
Officially.
desperate times call for everything.
Also that.
So you wouldn't have a problem if we could rally the minor gangs behind us?
He's not saying that, but he's not saying that.
And he gives you a wink. Roll to see if you blush.
I was like, wing.
Damn it.
Wait, also canonically, what do I turn? Does Elsewhere turn purple when he blushes?
Yeah, that makes
Cool.
sense.
Okay, and what am I rolling? Just
I want
flat
to
roll?
intercept this wink.
Whoops.
Then she's like, God damn it!
A 9?
And now you blush.
Cool.
His wink makes you blush.
That makes sense.
Vesh dives in front of the wink.
Vesh absolutely blushes as well.
He just kind of stares at you for a second.
Elsewhere, like,
So
noted.
I bring you some gifts. And he opens up the chest, and he pulls out, and it's like a rack. And he pulls out a rack, and there are 6 potions on it.
Oh boy.
Here are 6 potions of greater healing,
Ooh.
and then he pulls out a rack that's below that with 6 wands.
Whoa.
3 of them are wands of fireball. They have 3 charges in them each.
Wait.
3 wands of fireball with 3 charges each. Got it.
I love how, chat, you can see that everyone is writing notes but Robbie.
He already did his job. He wrote, he wrote here on High Ridge. We probably won't forget what that is.
What the fuck, Robbie? God damn it!
What's here?
Robbie does
The
this
Hall
thing
of
where he
Honor.
wants to be so bad at a job that people take the job from him so he doesn't have to do it.
That's not true. I'm
Is
doing
it?
very good at the job.
Okay.
Notice-
what are the other 3 wands?
I have the map.
He is holding the map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
You were like, who wants the map? And I was like, I do. I'm the cartographer.
And sorry, did you say 6 potions of greater healing?
Six
Yeah, I was
potions
six,
of
I was
greater
six.
healing.
3 wands of fireball.
How many charges?
3 charges.
Damn right, because I wrote it down and I know forever.
Yeah.
What are the other 3
I didn't write it
wands?
down.
No, I did.
No.
So
Probably
3
for at least an episode or 2.
3 wands of fireball. Now they only have the 3 charges each. They don't recharge.
Okay.
Yeah. The other 3 wands, you can cast the same. They have 3 charges on them as well, and they cast.
Polymorph into a
Volymore.
Volymorph.
Actually, you know what? Chat. What do the 3 wands do?
I just want to say, all
tell me.
More.
means that we are about to get our asses fucked.
What if one of the wands is a wand of spell
He just
storage
gave us 9
with 3
fireballs.
charges?
He just
Yeah,
gave us 9 fireball spells.
We can make
And
it.
because
This is-
someone redeemed their points for this, I should note that in Billsburg, there is another hero that was not part of the Alliance of Honor that he
Oh.
tells you about.
Oh.
And he has a what race burrows?
Bulls.
Yeah, but what what D&D race do you think would burrow?
Like a rock.
A bugbear?
gnome? Like a rock gnome or something?
Oh, rock gnome. Yeah, rock gnome.
Yeah.
He's known as the Green Burrow.
Dumb as hell. I love it. He sounds cute.
But he might be an ally as well.
Cool.
That does invisibility.
Wait, so
We have an invisibility wand?
Yeah, you have 3 wands, and they all have invisibility on them 3
Greater or
times.
lesser?
Regular invisibility.
Lesser, yeah.
It's actually not called lesser invisibility. It's called invisibility, and then greater invisibility.
What is great?
You can cast spells when you're under greater
yeah.
invisibility and not be
you
I
want to
didn't
spell it.
revealed.
And they each have 3
3
charges.
charges.
Yeah. And then he pulls out one last rack. And that rack has 6 rings of protection.
Wow.
Can I just say invisibility has a lot of eyes in it?
Sure does. Sick.
Wow.
That's real neat.
Blum, 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 blum.
And he's a dwarf. The Green Burrow is a dwarf.
Okay.
Decided, yeah.
Fair enough.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor, for these gifts. This is a great honor that you bestow upon us.
How many rings is a person allowed to wear?
2.
Who's the prior to-
Now, but you cannot wear 2 rings of protection.
Wait, why
if
did
you
you-
are a fan of Quiz of the Coast,
Yeah.
the #1 D&D game show on Twitch, it was one of the questions last week when we did magic items 2 weeks ago. Magic items do not stack, so if they have the same effect, they do not stack. If you have Ring of Protection +2, which doesn't actually exist, and Ring of Protection +1, it still does not stack.
But if you have a ring of protection and cloak of protection,
No,
What?
I don't believe so. I believe
don't
'cause-
stack?
Yeah, they don't. I don't believe they stack.
You totally let me do that before.
I learned something new every time too. I also learned. Here's something you guys want to know. Do you want to attune to an item, or you want to know what it does without casting Identify? Spend a short rest holding it and looking at it, and you immediately know what it does after that short rest.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna see what happens if I put on a cloak of protection and a ring of protection in D&D Beyond,
Okay.
and that'll probably tell us.
Well, that's a good point.
Oh, it's using the old tool set.
D&D Beyond, where you
To
can.
answer all your D&D needs.
A digital tool set.
Yeah.
How long does it take to attune? 3 days?
A box of tools.
It depends on the item.
Okay.
But once you spend a short rest with it, you learn what it takes to attune to it.
What's up with that broom?
I'm just gonna put mine on.
Uh,
Start the process of attunement.
oh, I guess I didn't do it, but when we landed and as we like walked
They
through
do.
the door, I handed
They work together.
They work together, so I think they have to be different types.
Bruce handed Vesh the broom.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you, Bruce.
Vesh the broom. What is the? I guess you don't know. You just have a broom now.
Okay, but let's see if I have 2 rings of protection on.
Well, listen. You also might have a homebrew checked on your character creation, which might let you overrule the abilities.
Well, let's figure this out off
So
We can offline it.
stream.
We'll take it offline. We're up the flagpole, and then we can sync up later.
I have tomorrow off. God damn it.
Yeah.
Same.
outta
I'm just
here
getting.
with that.
I'm just getting all my annoying meetings.
Oh wait,
scheduled.
you guys are all off tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all getting off tomorrow.
Anyways.
So I'm gonna add this ring of protection to my.
Like some Mayor Cavill.
So you got who's gonna hold the sending stone for him to contact you in case he hears anything?
As the Horde's person.
I don't know. I grabbed it and I threw it to Alma
Okay.
That's also Belly.
as like the leader.
So he gives it to you. He's here. You go.
Call me maybe.
So does Doswell.
All right. And we're gonna retcon something.
Ah.
Oh, what's happening?
Don't tell me I wasn't a vole. I was a fucking vole.
The villain that was murdered by the Crown Killer was essentially like the big bad of all the 5 gangs that they used to kind of be loosely united.
Used to be
The
the
fool,
Laughing
His
right?
name was the Chuckler
instead of the Laughing Prince.
instead the Laughing Prince
I like
or the Fool. Those are all his names, but one of his names is the Chuckler. That got redeemed. If you spend 15,000 chat points every stream, you can name an NPC.
Oh, that's amazing.
Huh?
This is why I don't write stuff.
Oh, OG Crimson Swifty, 14 months.
Party on.
That's
That is gonna bite you in the rear very hard.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's gonna bite you in the ass?
Not writing notes or remembering things.
I had a teacher that said that before. He was
This is
right.
wrong.
It was 3 wands of fireball, 3 wands of invisibility, not greater, with 3 charges each.
Now,
6
we're
greater
gonna ask him
healing
the same
potions.
question next week and
Yeah.
see if it retains.
And I'll put my notebook away because literally I've written.
Yeah, it's just reading it off.
foot
your
and a
Wait
half
a
away
minute,
from
Robbie.
your
I have a
breakfast.
question. What's
Sorry.
the name of the mayor?
Ooh.
This one should be easy.
Ooh.
Just kidding. It's not written there anyway. So suck it.
This one.
Henry Cavill?
Oh, womp womp.
All right. So, is there any other questions you guys have for him before he bids you adieu?
Alexander Uther.
Oh,
Got it.
there was
Wow.
some. We were attacked on the way over here. Do you
didn't
know who these people were in need with?
The Foot Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
We believe that they're a mercenary company. We believe, they're not a public mercenary company. but they're assassins for hire. We believe the Crown Killer has hired them.
So they already knew we were coming?
Your presence has been widely recognized in town, or in the city.
We pulled in pretty hot.
Yeah, you guys almost like took out an entire
Yeah.
city block as your airship was
In a
up crashed.
fucking-
Well, I
airship.
was not there for that.
Well, to be fair, you were tied up on a hammock, like
Passed out.
cold,
Yeah.
like so we kept you safe.
What?
Yeah, so I guess you wouldn't remember that fully. Makes sense.
Okay, and then River would like to ask a question.
Okay, what? What River says? Okay. Can I ask a question? What does Opal get as a present? Because you gave one to each of us, but Opal, she's like part of the group as well, and I think she should get a present, and I want it to be. He's like looking around, he's like, that book. And he's like, okay. And River just goes and takes a book right out of the library. Chat, what valuable piece of knowledge does this book provide? And what is it called? Also, chat,
Something on your foot.
the new command is exclamation point river.
Embrace it.
Just go with it.
Just giggle.
Let it ride.
There's the chuckler now.
Yeah,
course.
right.
Oh no, it's not river. I'm sorry. No, we can't make it river.
Wait, what happened?
What happened?
Oh, is it like giving a character?
Yeah, it gives the character command.
Let's
Everything
do
should-
another vol pun.
Bully bully.
Oh.
Vole vole.
Holy
Volleyball.
holy.
Vole vole.
That's the one.
Vole.
That's it.
Yeah, it'll just be balls again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Bowls.
Bowl.
Oh, dude.
Hi.
Whoops.
What?
Vol Warforged. Named Voltron.
I was like, wait, and then you redeemed it.
It just started like just river is a. Okay, so the land begins a history of Atropolis. Ooh, total hell! Great suggestion. The land begins a history of Atropolis. So it's a book that talks about the history of Atropolis, how it was founded, and all those details. You guys already know that Atropolis is the capital of Adon, this island that is on the never eat soggy wall on the western coast of Novus. Yeah. And then if Brightside not here, we're just gonna draw again in like 2 minutes.
Let's just do it now. Did it. Why do these people? Also, if you want to claim your prize, either subscribe or stay in chat.
Yeah, if you subscribe, you
Subscribe's
get
the
it, even if you had to book out.
Yeah.
We know you're just reheating your pizza rolls.
But
Hey.
Biotreco,
Knock on pizza.
Biotreco gives them
Not.
5 minutes to claim their prize. If they don't, then we just redraw.
Oh, also wait, can I point out something real quick?
Sure.
Biotreco has an adorable dog.
Oh, did you
I saw
guys
during
get
the
to
break?
fucking
Yeah,
meet
during
him?
the break, I
Oh.
saw that. I looked at my phone real quick. Ah, Treco. It was
Show
amazing.
me. Show me.
I don't have my phone.
You got it.
All right. So, anything else you guys asked for?
Not bad.
You got any pizza?
Just pizza.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we already canonized pizza. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Yeah. Pizza's the thing. He's like, I don't have, but I could have the chef make some.
Pretty hungry.
Well,
No.
we do have quarters here in the city, Bruce. I'm sure we don't have to impose on the mayor in this way.
What's
Oh,
up?
and of course, here, and he pulls out a smaller chest and delivers it to you. That has 10,000 gold.
Woo, mama!
Well.
40%.
But now, for real, Vesh starts tripping. So, what time is it right now? Roundabout.
It is almost midnight,
Oh,
and it's raining.
that sounds edgy.
Yeah.
Should we stay? Could we ask him? Maybe we stay the night here.
Well, Mr. Mayor, it is quite wet outside. Perhaps we could stay in this warm, dry area just for tonight.
Of course, you guys can. You wonderful folks are always welcome here in my mansion. And then the door bursts open, and you see a guard running in. Like, sir, Lady Victoria Frost. She's going to destroy all the waters, all the city's water. She's taking over East Hamlet right now.
Well, we better get to it. Hey, crew.
Also reaches out. Do you have any discs we could use to get there faster?
Oh.
Unfortunately, those were the last ones we had, but you can ride the light rail. It should get you there fast.
All right.
What? Can you have Aarakocra take us there? Can your guards, can they carry us there?
Well,
And they kind of
All two of them.
we only have two.
I wasn't sure
left.
that. So you sent the whole brigade.
well, don't make them feel bad.
No,
about
I'm
it.
saying it to myself right now. Okay.
Have passes for the light rail? Are they preloaded?
Free for heroes.
He gives you guys a bracelet that you can wear that lets you go into the light rail.
Okay.
Free of charge.
What's their timetable?
24 hours.
Yeah, but like how often?
When's the next
Every
one
5
coming?
minutes.
We're the public just like sitting there like heroes, like masks and capes, like just missed
Well,
it.
actually, only River's wearing a cape, and he's like running up and down the platform.
As you guys are leaving, he's like, "What happened to my curtains?" And his curtains have like a river-sized shape cut out of them.
What?
And River has now tied a part of the curtains, and it's like really lopsided eyes cut out on them. And he's got this cape that's like twice as long as him, and he's just riding down the hallway.
That sounds adorable.
That's cute.
But he just looks like a really shitty Ninja Turtle mask.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, do you guys get onto the red line?
Wait,
Sure.
River,
Yeah.
could you summon the great birds? And just fly over there?
Oh, you want me to? Okay, yeah. You want me to conjure some woodland beans?
Well, ideally, if you could get 2 great eagles so that we could fly over there faster.
And he goes and he spends a spell slot, and he ends up getting 6 wolves.
Right.
Regular size.
Okay.
Still kind of cool.
I don't really have control over what I summon. After reviewing the rules really clearly. And it's pretty much the DM's discretion. And since this is not a native place for winged eagles, I just wasted a spell slot for you. So I hope you're happy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually don't.
Don't worry, we're not passive aggressive at all.
Wow.
See?
River is
But
very
this is
angry.
what River would do. He would do it anyway, and it wouldn't work out. He's like, well,
I feel like he would just
can
start
you
riding
summon
wolf
woodland
anyway.
creatures?
Nope.
Oh,
I mean, River can
Can
ride
this-
the wolves.
There is no river. There's only lake.
Like,
fuck.
God damn it.
We're in this wormhole.
Fucking
why don't we
egg.
just have Lake ride the
wolf
pack
wolf.
of wolves and he'll meet us there, and we'll all take the red line.
Is that the right line?
And Lake takes off. Right.
Yeah, it's the right line. It's the red line. You can see it on the map.
Well, yeah, your cartographer would know.
Is Opal with us? Or did she go with
She would go
Opal's
with
with-
Lake.
Opal's with
Yeah,
you.
she- oh.
Opal's like, I'm not dealing with this business.
Not
Oh.
today, Satan.
All right, so we all get on the red line.
Wait, where are we
Alright.
heading? Where is she? Where's Frost?
She is in. Hold on.
It was East Hamlet, I believe.
Yeah,
is
East
where
Hamlet.
she was attacking. Which looks like it's red line. Well, considering we are in where I actually don't.
Yeah, where are we?
Cartographer, where the fuck are we?
You were at Royal Hill.
We're at Royal Hill.
At the
We
very
have
end of
and
the
yeah.
goddamn island.
Or Royal Height? Oh shit, yeah.
We have a few stops to go.
We're gonna be on the line for fucking like.
Yeah.
So we get on
hope the water's
get on the
okay.
red
on
line.
this
Yeah.
subway.
So you guys are sitting on the light rail.
Yeah.
Sure.
Riding on the.
Hey everyone, can I have your attention, please? Thank you. I'm going to do a quick performance for all of you, and if you like the performance, please drop something in the bucket.
Olna shuffles into the next car.
Put your sending stones away.
He puts the fucking down, like, all right, ladies and gentlemen. And he just starts to break his bones. Ow! Oh, and he's screaming in pain, and then he heals it. He's like, into the bucket!
I say.
That's terrible.
I look over to Olna as I'm reaching into our joint bag of holding for a couple pieces of gold. I say, Oh, this is no donation, like a donation. Just drop it in there.
He's like, thank you. Would you like to break a bone and throw something in the bucket?
No.
I feel like that's a very Bruce thing. I feel like Bruce would be like,
Yeah,
I get to
punch him
hoot
in
him.
the face. Do
That's
it.
kind of fun, actually.
Wait, is this Ariella saying this?
No,
or
this is
Janine?
Janine.
I wish Lake was here right now, honestly.
I'm
He's
not-
busy.
I'm not
He's
that-
just
Hi.
riding alongside the subway.
Which sounds cool as hell. He's on a wolf, and we have to deal with this dickhead.
So we cut back to River, and River has found a pizza cafe. And River is going to spend his evening at this pizza cafe. It's just him
With
and
six
like
wolves.
his 6 wolves, and they're all like eating pizza together.
That makes sense.
And someone's like,
That makes
are they? Is it? Are they rescues? No, I conjured them. They're conjures.
They're conjures.
There was a moment not that long ago where I was like, I would really love to see Bullsquare artwork come in, or just someone do that. I would rather see Lake with a group of wolves eating pizza now. I think
why
that's
not?
a stronger option.
Why not both?
Why not?
Why not both?
6-pack and a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Pizza?
Good.
So you guys arrive.
Thank God.
2 hours later.
Yeah. No.
God damn it!
That's a fun
All the water's
hour.
gone.
Help me.
That guy broke 6 of his bones and out of spell
thought it was a
slots, so
little
now he's
rocket
just
ship.
flopping around.
Vesh is looking at him like, I could ease your
Yeah,
suffering,
I've
but
never
I'm
done
not.
that.
Yeah. No. It's fine.
Yeah.
Your
Because you're-
suffering
I
brings
always
me
wanted them-
pleasure.
Because you're amplifying
Maybe because I'm
mine.
trying to
You dirty
That's so
fuck.
good.
All right, so you guys show up.
Uh-huh.
Big time.
We all get off, and then we wait to go up the escalator, and then we tag our wrists.
I actually hop the turnstile.
And then you can hear the
Bullsquare does not.
arms wide open song
I also don't.
and elevator music as we're going in the elevator.
Or Ariella.
This whole experience is bad.
She hops the turnstile and takes the stairs.
I get that.
She loves city life.
So you guys see that there's like all this kind of like frozen structure right here.
That's that's frost.
It's like a cloud that anything it touches it freezes.
Ah.
Can we retcon real quick that on the train I was sharing all of this information with our group?
Oh, we.
on-
Yeah,
Oh.
You guys did not discuss it or share it at all.
yeah, we didn't have a chance to.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you guys a moment. I'm gonna hang out with chat and you guys share all your knowledge that you have.
Read,
So,
please.
this is unimportant. And-
Oh, wow.
Are you sure?
Okay. The half elf. Should I read this in accent?
Yeah, read it off.
The half-elf artificer was once a highly respected agent of Metropolis. When a wife was injured in an attack by the fool, she proposed.
Purpose.
Yeah, but okay, she purposed a very dangerous ritual spell that could help her keep her love from dying. That's not in there. I can't read it. Help me.
Although the council did not approve of it, as it could also unleash a great deal of destruction on the city and destroy the soul of her wife in the process. She went through with the ritual in secret, but the Alliance of Honor stopped the ritual halfway through. Oops. Her wife did not die, but is now suspended in magic between life and death. Victoria is desperately seeking rare material, aka needed to finish the ritual once and for all. Details:
No cake.
known
No key of
locations, unknown. Weaknesses, unknown. These aren't very good details.
Right.
Abilities: she has the ability to summon ice elementals as her minions. She seems impervious to fire. Cool. Weapons: she forged a weapon called the Staff of Glacier, which Glacier.
I like Glacier better. actually.
Glacier.
Glacier.
It's glass.
No, she's like, oh, look at that staff of Glacier. It's Glacier.
It's
It's like someone
Glacier.
saying Target
It's
instead of
stuff.
Target.
Stuff of Glacier.
Very David
Yeah.
Attenborough.
It can
Yeah.
freeze a creature, unleash a torrent of magical ice attacks, and create barriers to protect herself.
All right, you guys all have that. As you guys show up to where all this carnage is, she walks out of this tavern, and you see the tavern essentially just forming over into one giant piece of ice. and she's like, the new Alliance of Honor. Nice to meet you. She pulls up her staff.
Elsewhere goes, we know what happened to your lover. Let it go.
God
I'm
damn.
sorry, but I do not like what I'm hearing here. I will have to give you the cold shoulder.
Elsewhere
And
stands her down. Just like right in front of everybody.
She says, I swear
I
will make all
swear.
of you tremble in pain as I freeze you over.
That's hot.
You have one chance now.
Let
Flee?
it go. Let it go. Oh, no, okay.
You need to chill out.
I'm gonna get a stroke by the end of this.
Oh, for sure.
You
yeah.
either
saying.
leave now or you realize how cold-hearted I really am.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
And then you hit her with blight. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what you're doing?
Polluter.
You see a man running with his kid, like trying to get out of there. She's like, and she just points out her staff at him.
Can I
No.
can I knock it out?
Unleashes- you want to cast something?
I'm gonna use my Thorn Whip to yank her arm away from her casting.
Roll a because you can't thorn whip as a reaction.
That's true.
So, but she pulls it out, and you see, she says, "And this is just the tip."
Can
of the
Elsewhere try to jump in front of it?
No!
Oh yeah, sure. I'll let you try to roll to grab it with your thorn whip, and you can
Yeah.
roll to get in front of it.
For sure.
Dirty 20?
30-20? No, doesn't even hit our AC.
Cool.
Do you try to jump in front of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check. Yeah.
Swear to God, if you turn into a goddamn bull again.
A penguin this time.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Right?
Ice bull.
Yeah. Olaf. Oh, fuck. 10?
10. Yeah, so you jump, but you jump a little too early and you just kind of land on the ground. This burst of frost goes over and it just turns the father who's running with his daughter into a icicle. And his forward motion is still going and he just lands and shatters into 1,000 pieces. And she's like, Dad! Dad! And she points and she's aiming it now at the child. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go smack that fool up. I'm gonna rage.
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
Yay.
Ooh.
Let's see, initiative. All right.
Poopy.
Who got 20 or higher?
Wow.
All right, Bruce, what'd you get?
20.
All right. Who got 15 to 19?
Oh,
Oh,
gosh,
you-
also.
I also had a 20.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Bruce can go first then.
You got 20. Okay, so we'll see. Say Bruce got who got 15 to 19? Would you ladies get?
19?
I got 15.
Ariella, 19. Ulna, 15.
Elsewhere was slow to the trot because he just dove.
Yeah.
So he only got a 13.
Let's see. Where is my sweet ass background music we got playing right now? The battle begins. Oh, battle loop. You guys like the background battle music? You tell me, chat. Cool. Also, chat, the commands to bring up characters' notes are a little outdated, but I will be updating them this week. I just saw Toritus just entered Bruise, and he's now level 10. Okay. Elsewhere got a 13. And
River got a pizza.
yeah, River got another pizza, and he's like, I like that one, but I want to try the other one as well.
That makes sense, yeah.
Wait, I don't know why I keep doing Scottish for his.
No, you did all right.
Good on ya. Okay, can I have another pizza as well? I can't do River justice. I know what he'll say. I just have trouble saying it like River does.
He would probably ask for breadsticks at this point too. He's moving
Ooh,
backwards.
mozzarella sticks.
Oh yeah, he'll fuck with mod sticks for sure.
Right.
Now we just want pizza.
Always want pizza.
I would really love some pizza.
I would.
We have
I
lactate,
would
right?
love it.
We're getting pizza.
Yeah, I got pizza. I got it for you.
Yay!
Yay.
It's because he's tired of hearing me bitch.
There's a house that
Hey,
lactate built.
we all are.
Wow, I haven't said the B word.
Bruce, you got just a 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Victoria got a 23.
Classic.
Okay.
Gross.
So she sees you coming and she kind of, instead of aiming at the child, she's like, flips it up, aims it at you, but stops and goes on the ground and summons two ice elementals.
Is this a spell?
No.
Okay.
She's not, it's not coming from her staff. Her attack that she did on that family is. But this is an innate ability.
Got it.
So this is like a feature.
Okay.
Counter ability.
I feel bad about not
I
countering
wonder
that
if I
other one
can
there.
cast
Yeah.
spell magic
Well,
on it.
I dove and I missed. So listen, not the best heroes. We'll get there though.
We're starter heroes.
This is your starter pack. Damn it, can't trade any.
She summons a ice snake and an ice elemental.
Gross.
Cool.
Weird.
Where do they fall in the initiative?
They're gonna go at the end.
Question
next?
is, wait, how big is the ice snake?
Ice snake is a large creature.
Like big enough to swallow people? Because
Maybe.
fuck, I don't want to get swallowed again. I hope Bruce gets swallowed this time.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
What?
That's how I
Oh!
feel.
What?
Thank you, Squishy Tot.
No!
Squishy Tot.
Classic squishy.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you,
makes sense.
Squishy Tot.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not for you.
Squishy Tot, 1,000 plus 100. Devin, you know the drill. Only cause now I'm in a bad mood.
What did we
wait,
do?
Why?
I need to read. Just see.
Stop punishing us.
Also, I do have.
Total hell. Can't believe he made an evil ice lady and didn't name her Ann Calder.
That's pretty good.
Damn it.
Let's see.
That would have been
I think I might.
Damn.
Thank
Janine
you so much,
Chillard.
Squishy Tot. No, you, but it's not you, but it's fun. All right. So, Squishy Tot, those are for me, right? I believe it's for me.
Yeah. Squishy gave me an advantage last time,
Yeah.
but every other one has gone to Deb. I think that's safe to say, unfortunately.
They go to river.
All right.
So Bruce, what would you
No,
like
it's
to do?
preferable.
So where are the ice elementals?
Advantage on stuffed crust.
They're both right there, next to each other.
Yeah, there's one that's right behind you, and there's one that's between you and her.
See, with your face.
There's that white one.
With your
I
eyes.
and
see
then the
one
bluish
big
one.
one next to me.
And then that one. Yeah.
Oh.
There.
Ooh, laser pointers.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's good.
I forgot about that.
Can we see green?
I already did it, Nate.
Oh.
Annoying.
Green is sweet.
Well, I guess
that
I'll
one's
turn
dead.
towards the one behind me
Okay.
and frost, like whatever cloud, and I'm gonna.
Don't
breath,
touch the cloud.
I'm gonna breath weapon
Oh,
Nice.
fancy pantaloons.
for 6
6 to hit.
fire damage. No,
Oh,
I got a
it's-
DC 14.
That is a fail. So they'll take full damage. How much is it? 6.
6 fire damage.
So they actually take 12.
Yay.
Okay.
We're on our way to victory.
Melty.
All right.
On the road again.
And you do see that there is something inside the well as you kind of go to attack. You see that there's something radiating out of the well.
Oh.
What well?
The one.
Laser point it.
Yeah, no, I see the well. Does
Wait.
that like frost whatever?
No, it's
Is it
completely-
just frost? Does it melt? Whatever the frost is over? That frost cloud?
Your fire, when it extends towards that cloud, your fire turns to ice and drops to the ground.
Weird.
That's some strong ice.
That's spooky.
All right. Anything else, Bruce?
Icy hot.
Um,
Good one.
Stupid.
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I've got my shield out and my face.
Believe in
All right, Besh.
I want to cast confusion on this snake creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me look at this.
I think it's a wisdom save.
And it's a exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, unconscious. So it can be charmed. 18 plus. It's charmed.
Boo. So I guess it succeeds or whatever.
Okay.
And then I put, I give everyone I think it's 10 temporary HPs.
Ooh, also, Ram Gang just subscribed to Tier 1. Ram Gang.
Wow.
Welcome to the party.
Oh,
Can I get another one of these?
no!
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Drinking
I've been
lukewarm
drinking hot
Pacifico.
Pacifico.
I would like to state that Pacifico has been in this room since last Sunday.
Yeah,
It
that
tastes
shit
like
is
it's been in
rough.
this room since at
Shit is
least
rough.
2 Sundays
So,
ago.
Vash, are you done with your turn?
That was Mantle of Inspiration, and I'm going to move.
Oh, is it 10?
I don't know if this is 10.
Mhm.
It's 11. I want to move like behind this. Can you see that?
Wait,
Like,
11
over
temp?
here? Right there.
You want to move near closer to the ice cloud.
Is that I was pointing at the there's like this ruined gray building right
Yeah, that's where the
here.
ice cloud is in.
No,
no,
the other
no.
one.
Down, like down. No.
Towards you.
Right.
The small one.
Right here?
Yeah.
But behind that wall.
okay.
Yeah.
More instant.
Thank you.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, this one's kind of.
This one's kind of drink more.
What?
Jeez.
No. Stop it.
Oh, guilty. How do we get new merch? Just go to totalpartychill.com. Get that sweet. We got a couple shirts. We
Merchandise.
got a couple.
Moich.
All right, she's going to use
Merchandising.
a legendary action.
What the fuck?
And she's going to point her staff at elsewhere.
Good.
And she's about to release a torrent of energy at you.
Elsewhere.
It's a spell.
I will
Stands-
counter it.
You cannot counter it from where you are because you cannot see her.
Elsewhere stands strong with his great sword in front of him.
Okay,
Fight me.
I can counter it.
you can counter it. Would you like to attempt to?
No.
What level is it at?
You don't get to know.
Oh, guess
Oh, it's
guess,
2 levels higher now. No.
guess who's back?
Did you guys miss her? I friggin' did.
Lana's back.
All things accounted.
All right, I'll try to counter it.
All right.
I'm casting at 4th level.
Okay. So I believe it is counter. So let me see exactly what you need to roll. I believe it's a Constitution check or it's your spellcasting ability modifier. The spell DC equals spell. Make a ability check using your spellcasting ability. So your spellcasting ability is a charisma. So you'll add your charisma bonus to your roll. You'll add your charisma bonus to your roll.
I don't get to know what I need.
You need 8th level spell. And you use 4th, so you need a 17 or higher.
I appreciate the effort and the try.
8 levels. Bye.
Fuck. Bring it on.
All right.
Bye.
Can you please roll a Constitution save?
Yes.
Good luck.
Got this, dude.
There's a lot of barriers you guys have to to protect.
Ooh, how about a 25?
25 will work.
Wow.
Fuck yeah, it will. Elsewhere does not give a shit right now. The cold never bothered him anyway.
Yeah.
I already said that. Can I?
So as she targets you, you're able to save. Next up is
Oh, so it doesn't do anything?
Me.
doesn't do anything.
That's awesome.
Ariella.
That felt real good.
Wait, Besh, did you take your turn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she can grab a mantle.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, did you say it was 10 or 11?
11.
11.
I will approach the bench.
Oh.
And by bench, I mean bitch.
So you're going to try to get closer to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have that snake
There
in
is
my
a ice snake between you and her.
Okay.
So are you going to just go past the ice snake? Okay.
And take the
So
attack
your
of
full movement
opportunity.
to the ice snake. If you use dash, you can get to her.
Oh, well, if it won't get me all the way there, then I'm just going to go around the building.
Where is she?
Yeah.
Oh, there. Okay.
So I'm going to use my movement to get to the other side of this ruined building.
Okay. So you want to go around this way?
Other building.
Yeah.
Okay. So or you want to go where Vesh is?
Where is Besh?
Because
Oh.
one way you're gonna have to get an attack of opportunity from this.
Oh yeah, where Vesh is, up to the corner, so that I have a line of sight on
you don't
Victoria.
have enough movement to get all the way there.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
well
30
then
feet
never
right
mind.
here.
Is she in combat with
Can
that
I-
ice element?
No.
Okay.
All right, well enough so that I am in line of sight then.
So you want to stay right here then?
Okay, yeah.
Right. Cool.
Okay, fine. And then I am going to
Blight.
not this time. I
World's
will
crazy.
Yeah, what's going on?
guiding bolt. I will attempt to guiding bolt second level and see what happens.
Okay.
Felt that one.
Yeah, that was
Dubstep.
that was vibey.
Ah! But also it's cocked now.
It is.
That is cocked. Yeah.
Was
It
that,
was like
that was
on the
close.
20 and then.
It was.
It was
It was.
fast.
and it was all the base that happened.
Okay.
that cocked also?
Still,
That's cocked
okay.
also.
No.
Lots of cocks in this.
Well, that's just bullshit.
Poopy.
So that's 17.
That misses.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Guiding bolt flies off to the side, hits the house, and you see part of the wall shatter.
Oh.
Cool.
Vandal.
She's going to cast a spell against
What, as a reaction?
no wait,
Legendary.
you're done
Another,
your turn, right?
another legendary.
another
Legendary
legendary
action?
Oh yeah, she could do 3 every turn.
Okay,
I
and I'd
hate
like
that
to
on her.
take my movement now.
You moved there.
You
right?
move there.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you
what
wanna,
I
you
meant
can-
was
you
leave
can-
me
you
there
can
so
get-
that I can
you
cast.
Get right here with the rest of your movement.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2. I guess only 3 now. 1, 2,
Elsewhere's still not
3.
afraid. Just to be clear.
Bruce.
Damn it. Oh.
Roll a Constitution save.
Oh.
I was fucking tripping.
Wait, how far away from?
He's close.
Yeah, take that +4,
Plus
babe.
Yeah, you get +4.
Yeah. From Uncle Elsewhere. Nice.
That is a.
You need a
26.
23. Okay. You say.
Nice. Wow.
These numbers are real high.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
All right. Next up is Olna.
Hi. Okay. I am going to bonus action Misty Step.
Oh, clever.
That's not 30. That's more than 30 feet. Remember, Misty Step's 30 feet. So I could say you can get on that ruined piece of housing right there. Okay.
I might have double-sided tape if you need
No,
it.
I have sticky dots.
Oh, perfect.
Chat, I'm telling you, sticky dots, they're fantastic for players that want to get in all the nooks and crannies.
Everybody take it easy.
Look at this. Look at what she wants to do.
I'm gonna say worm on top of the
I'm
chimney.
tight.
With that
Panicking
T-pose, God.
It is strong.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
And then I'm gonna cast haste on.
Can't cast haste. You already cast a spell. It was Misty Step.
Right.
Who's next?
Got master dungeoned.
Yeah, I just mastered your dungeon.
Yeah.
That's not.
Interrupts.
Welcome to the party.
mastered dungeon.
Oh my gosh, Neo Gabi, Critical Vol. That's very funny.
Oh my god, Critical Vol is the best so far.
Can we change our name?
That's the one. To do. A D&D streaming show about rodents on an adventure.
Sign me up.
I would
Well,
fucking
that's
play.
already what our show is about.
That's-
It's on an
All right.
adventure.
I'll just.
The
chill up
Vol,
there.
Whitney.
No. Yes.
All right.
Apple.
She sees you kind of prepping some kind of attack.
Why? So I'm in a dramatic
actually-
position.
Actually, I was gonna roll it to like
Lightning.
see actually who she targets, but I think you made quite the case. Roll a Constitution save.
Oof.
Oh! Crit.
Crit.
Dang.
Wow.
Oh, crit.
All right.
You suck, Frost.
Oh wait, you forgot the hand motion. There's
Shuck
the
it,
hand motion.
Trebek.
Two fingers down.
Elsewhere. You're up.
Elsewhere is going to.
I didn't.
You didn't want
Nothing.
exactly.
Exactly.
Elsewhere turns hits the button on his greatsword, turns it into a gigantic bladed chain.
Yeah.
And walks up to the dumbass ice snake
Are you about to cap?
and tries to slap him around the neck with it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack and then also attempt to grapple with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Lady Boner.
Let's see what happens.
But only because I'm thinking of Selena Kyle.
Also, I'm just gonna play that crit animation. Oh, wrong one.
Do I get
There it
one?
is.
Do I get a crit?
Do you?
Canonically, I
Do
do
you
now.
get a crit? Crit? Oh, yeah, you crit.
That's 20.
Yeah. That's what that means.
No, that was for Olnus.
No, that means he just crit.
But it's my
Yeah,
turn.
But yeah,
I don't understand.
I could just make it so you don't get to roll.
Dev, that's not fair.
because he crit.
No, he didn't crit yet. He doesn't roll anything.
Disrespectful.
That's a 20. Dirty 20.
20, dirty 20. Okay.
Crit.
So that's for my attack, and then
You hit.
so I've actually never had a chance to use this ability on this sword yet.
Yeah.
So I get the 2d6 plus 4 normal damage.
Yeah.
And then also an attempt to grapple. So what
Correct.
would you like to do?
So it's going to roll against your 20. If it
Okay.
gets higher than that, it's not grappled.
Okay.
It is grappled.
Yeah.
So what happens now is it takes 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
But spoiler alert, I'm probably gonna do something a little wild.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
ayo, ayo.
What
kind
the
of?
paladin is about
what
to
I think
kind-
what I'd
fight?
like to do is spend a 3rd level spell slot.
Ooh.
So as Elsewhere like swings the chain around his head and like whips it,
Yeah.
it wraps around it, and then he yanks it towards him. And then as that happens, he grapples it, and then like presses the button, but it doesn't fully straighten out. It just like tenses up, and
Exactly.
everything starts to glow super hard.
Yeah.
And he uses Divine Smite at 3rd
Oh.
level to really make this situation really
Nail
bad
it,
for this
nail it.
fucking
Rail that
jerk.
fucking snake.
So then it will be.
Ayo.
Wait, I'm sorry, what's going on?
Oh, I'm
exactly.
fucking getting weird.
Janine is liking it.
Can I borrow a tea?
All you need to know.
I'm
likes it.
having a good time.
She likes it icy.
I like it hot.
So
Eh.
just one. Oh, I want the metal one. Okay. So 2d6. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus.
Million.
Damn.
That was close.
And then that's, yeah, it was pretty close to a million. 8, 6, 12, 13, 14, 18. So that is 29 damage, and he's grappled.
29 damage, and he's grappled.
Yeah.
You see it looks like the neck of where you have it. You hear the shattering of ice as it tightens around it.
Yeah. And then, so basically, yeah.
And,
then
it goes, Daddy.
Elsewhere says, louder.
Harder.
Yeah,
Welcome to the fucking party.
it looks pretty effed from what you just did to it.
And I guess I get another
More than
attack.
one way.
Yeah,
I have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know what
you'll have to ungrapple it to attack.
I would have to ungrapple it. So, can I just punch
tighten
it?
the grapple?
Can I punch it in the face? Can I hold on to the sword with one hand and just like blast it?
Yeah,
in the face
but
as hard as I can?
but it'll be an unarmed attack, so it's a 1d3 minus 1. So then you'll just and then plus your strength.
That's fine. It'll still be cool. Like,
So-
it still looks like pretty rad.
Yeah, strength plus your you add your strength bonus to a d20 roll to see if you hit it.
That's like a 7. That's not gonna do it.
So you go to punch it in its head. It's still pretty free, so it kind of
Oh,
moves out of the way.
hell!
But I tried, and it would have been neat.
Wow, our latency is really delayed because they just got that.
You got what?
the pulling on the.
Oh yeah, good. Okay,
all right.
Cool.
Then
I should.
spit on it.
Yeah, I should. I slapped it in the face. I tried to slap it in the face.
No!
All right.
Is it full
Now it's their turn.
Weird.
Leathery.
8 plus 10, 18. Does that hit you?
On me?
Yeah.
Does not.
Okay.
Ooh.
Bruce, the other one is attacking you.
Wait, is this the snake? Was it the snake attack?
Snake, yeah.
Oh, he also takes 1d8 damage.
Oh, just for trying to attack you?
Well, he's grappled. He's grappled with the chainsword.
Do you want to roll that?
I would love to.
Bruce, the ice elemental is in front of you.
It's only 2 damage.
How much?
2.
2.
He'll take it.
Yeah, he will.
Attacks you with its
knew
ice
it was
claws. It gets a 20 plus, dealing 10 points of slashing damage and 10 points of cold damage.
Oh.
It's goes to attack its second time, or is it gonna use its special ability? No, it's gonna
It
save
goes
attack.
home instead.
22 for another 10 slashing and 10 cold.
Oof.
Last attack.
What?
16 plus 10, 6 plus 10, 16. That
Doesn't
misses,
hit.
right?
Yep.
All right, so slashes in as it cuts in you, you feel like this. It feels like, what do you call it? Freezer burn against your skin as it slices. in.
Oh, like dry ice.
Yeah.
Woof. That sounds awful.
Neo Gabi, Goldbra used safe word. It's super effective.
Oof.
So
Yeah.
now it's her turn, and she's going to target Olna.
She tried to last time.
Yeah, but she's gonna use something different now. She's making an attack against you. Does a 21 hit? Okay.
Yeah, it hits. We can never go back to Arizona.
Yeah.
You now have the condition of freezing.
Ooh.
What are you about to do to me? What's happening? What's going on over there?
Put your chili pants
I
on.
don't like it.
Didn't you buy a straight jacket?
What are you doing?
He's about to put something on your face.
You'll have to wear this for the entire time that you have this effect on you as you are frozen.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh God, no, no.
Have those actually been in the freezer, Devin?
Yeah, I've had them in the cooler.
You're so fucking mean.
My belly's cold.
No.
By the way, this stream has hit new lows in terms of temperature. But it's fucking fantastic.
You can put it behind you too if you want, on your back.
No,
Whatever you
I wear it
prefer.
with pride.
But you are now the effect of essentially hold person has been cast on you.
Oh,
Someone will
shit.
have to remove this effect from you
On a chili.
through either dispel magic or greater restoration.
I can't do any verbal spells.
You could do verbal, that's it, but you can't move your hands.
Okay.
Squishy, I love that. My belly's cold. Dungeons and Kelvin's over here.
Nice.
All right, so and then she will move into this building.
Later.
And before she does, she hits the ground again. Fuck. And a ice tornado shows up.
Cool.
What the fuck?
Because of course.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But not here. It shows up by the.
You
well.
put it down, you moved your hand, it's chest rolls.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Oh wow, okay, I didn't think that would work.
I hate. But
It'll just have to deal with elsewhere. I'll have to deal with both of them now.
guess
Yeah,
what?
but also the snake.
I fear nothing still. Thanks anyway.
All right, Bruce, you're up.
You're also wearing.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack that thing with my maul.
Which is why I tried to dodge.
I'm gonna recklessly attack it for the first one.
Fuck him up.
So the first attack is a 16,
Okay.
and the second attack is a 17.
Both of those hit.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big. It's a lumbering piece of ice.
It's a glacier.
Glossier? in fact?
It's a glacier.
And you still hear that sound radiating from the well.
Oh, wait, what?
So
Well-
28.
28 points of damage. So you just kind of are just bashing through this creature, and ice is ripping off of it as your maul connects with it, and you see that you're just digging in this trench on its chest with your maul. Vesh, you're up.
I'm going to I'll do like a whistle with my fingers, which Keith cannot do. And Whitney just like perches on Ulna's shoulder. And through her I cast Greater Restoration.
Thank you.
What's that thing called?
All right.
This is an Afghan snap.
Ha!
Oh, we learned
Boom.
this. Yeah,
Omega
yeah.
Thug, congratulations. You won the raffle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Put this.
Dev, take your icy square of death.
Cut it with a beer.
Your ice prison.
And then I would Vesh would like to go to the well and see what's up.
Also, the
Who
new
dis?
command
Who dat?
is Frost. Congratulations, Omega Thug. But now it is exclamation point Frost to get into the next raffle. Omega Thug, you won minis.
Wow.
Miniatures.
Yay!
Very cool.
What's that?
I said miniatures.
Miniatures. And if we hit our big gold night, we're gonna give away a dragon mini too.
Ooh.
Oh, bits.
All right.
So Vesh is walking to the well and looking inside, and then like crouching down behind the low walls.
You look inside, and it looks like there's some kind of contraption that is floating in the water, and there looks to be a timer on it. It says about 1 minute.
There's some sort of a time device, perhaps a bomb of some sort.
Whitney, take it away.
Oh.
Perhaps a ball As I have like my sword wrapped around a snake and I'm fucking getting slapped in the face by it. Like, not my fucking problem.
I suppose I'll take care of it. That's fine. That's
I'm
fine.
making eggs because this timer is about to go off.
Guess it's up to me then.
I only eat Fabergé.
As usual.
All right. So at the end of your turn, you see that she pops through one of the windows of the tavern. And she targets elsewhere.
Really?
Is this a spell?
Bonjour.
It is a spell.
Counter spell.
Go ahead and roll to see if it works.
Cool. I will do this at 4th level.
What is your charisma modifier?
+5.
So you will need to roll a 12 or higher
Okay.
for this to work.
Cool.
You should do that then.
Can Belle walk by? No.
What the fuck?
That's a 10.
Shit.
All right. Elsewhere,
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
you were
Bring it.
targeted.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Does a 20?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
Here, wait. I also here. So.
What? Oh no.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
Elsewhere has
brother.
resistance to cold,
Okay.
and that's why the string broke.
If you have resistance to cold, I would say that she has disadvantage on the targeting then.
Oh.
19 plus 10? 29?
Just give me the fucking thing.
Jesus.
I'll type for you. It's fine.
There you go.
Thank you. Let me put my ice on.
Oh, you just got ice.
Oh, thank you, Neo Gobby. All right.
Elsewhere resists.
Just put it under your shirt.
I don't. I'm gonna jam this down my pants, chat.
Okay, that's
I know.
not.
I'm not doing that.
Do you think that's
not?
Fans made the same joke.
Fuck y'all. What was the question?
I can see that none of you were
Twice.
in Boy Scouts.
All right. Now it is Ariella's turn.
She's still hanging out that window.
Yeah.
All right,
Waving.
I'm gonna shoot her in the face.
Burn down the house. We're inside.
Spencer moonwalks. Do it.
God damn it.
I don't know if that's you to shoot her in the face or if it's for you to put it in the pants.
That's okay.
To both.
For que no los dos.
For
Oh.
any amount of inspiration, I will put this down my pants right now.
Literally anything.
right.
Literally, if you give me at least a D4 of inspiration, this is going down my shorts.
We will all do anything.
I'll give you inspiration right now.
I feel inspired.
Would you roll to hit?
17.
That's a miss.
All right, I'm gonna head over to that well and investigate the shit that's in there.
I told you what it is, right?
Well, to see if I can see how to disarm it.
Ah, I see.
All right.
Can I disarm it easily?
So you spend an action
Can I use a
attacking her.
bonus action to figure it out?
I would say you have to spend your whole turn trying to figure out like what this is. So I'll let you roll a perception check with disadvantage if you're just using a bonus action. If you spend an entire turn with no actions, I'd say I'd just give it to you.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
You know that this needs at least like 9 levels of fire magic
shit.
to disable.
I like look in it. I'm like, yeah, I gotta blow that up.
Who has the wand?
I have to blow that up.
I mean, they're in the bag, right? Whoever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is Ulna's turn.
Wait, does Elsewhere not get a turn?
You
You're
go
after
at
Ulna.
the end of the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You was after me.
I'm so
sir.
chilly. I don't remember anything.
But before Ulna's turn, she targets Ariella. Ariella, 19 plus 10. That hits. You have no cold resistance.
Oh, come on.
With Tom Dickery. It's not that bad. It's kind of nice, actually.
Oh yeah, what about?
That looks like a cold resistance sweater.
You can also put it like on your back, your shoulder, or wherever. I just couldn't figure out a way to like make you have. Like I was gonna have you hold ice. I'm like, that's really. That actually is kind of painful.
weird. Yeah.
This is like slightly inconvenient, but still funny.
Slightly inconvenient.
Tie it to the top of your head.
Like a babushka.
See, we're just gonna. It's gonna be.
You
It's a
look cool.
silly hat.
Actually, that matches your sweater. That's kind of nice.
It's a silly cowboy hat.
Fashion is cool.
It's like a fascinator.
Yeehaw.
All right,
You look so good.
Ulna, what are you doing?
Well, besides giggling at Ariella, I will.
Ow.
Oh.
Are you okay?
You look great.
I'm
Still
gonna
pinched.
cast haste on Sir Elsewhere.
Oh.
Thank you.
So you get your speed is doubled. You get +2 to your AC. You have advantage on dex saving throws, and you get an additional action each turn.
Holy shit. That's cool.
That is a dope.
Okay, wait. Could you repeat those once more time? What
Your
was that?
speed is doubled.
Okay.
Your AC gets +2.
Okay.
You have advantage on dex saving throws, and you get an extra action.
That is amazing. Thank you very much.
God damn it.
So I'm trying to take this out.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
just
gonna
watch.
hot
Let's
Cheetos
just
in
watch
here
him.
next week.
Let's just watch him.
I would love some hot Cheetos right now. And we do have.
Oops, and all that goddamn plastic.
Oh, they're all
Let's
gone.
just watch him.
I ate them all.
What are you doing?
Had to get ready.
What's going on over there?
Had to get in character.
I
All
got
right.
it. Yeah. That fire breath.
At the end of your turn, after casting that,
Am I still chilly
yes,
after haste?
yes,
Okay.
you still have to break out of it.
Cool.
So you essentially hold person.
Oh, and I will
Somebody needs like cast a spell magic.
That's
on
okay.
him.
I got it
I'll
covered.
cast
I
a
have it
spell
covered.
magic on him.
You cast haste on him.
No, it's okay. I got it covered. Don't worry about it. I got a
I'm
whole
trying
thing.
to cast 2 spells.
Actually, I got it. But I will definitely take advantage of haste.
She summons a new creature.
Jesus.
Right in front of the well, in front of Ariella. A giant hand of ice. This is Big B's
I see.
Magic
him.
ice hand.
but it's ice.
Great.
Let me go ahead and adjust this focus here.
Bitch.
Ice cold. What's
What's cooler than being cold?
I was just gonna go. Yeah.
High school.
I said, what's cooler than being cold?
Ice cold.
In fact, it is.
All right,
cooler
all
than
right,
your
all right.
toenails.
All right. So
Cooler than Teddy Pendergrass sipping a milkshake in a snowsuit. There we
Elsewhere,
go.
what would you like to do?
I would like to cast a spell.
Do you have the dispel magic?
I do, yeah.
What are the components?
The fuck?
Is it semantic
I don't
and
think that-
verbal?
I don't know. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Yes.
VS?
Yes. So semantic is
verbal.
your hands,
Okay.
and V is verbal. So
that means
it
I have to do
requires
both
you
of those?
It requires both.
God damn it.
Is it essentially hold person or is it hold person?
It is hold person, but you could dispel it with either greater restoration or dispel magic.
With cold resistance, is there any way I could like try?
At
Oh,
the end of your turn, you get to make a save.
Yeah, I'm like, it's.
I'd like to use a flashback.
Okay. That will. I'd say sure. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say this flashback will break you out.
Cool.
So
Or wait. Do I want to use the threat ability
Wait.
for flashback?
You remember Wim Hof and the breathing techniques to heat your body.
I'll leave it up to you. Do we want to do a threat ability or do you want to do flashback?
I'll let you do. Yeah, you can do either. Both are gonna get you out of this.
I think your threat ability is pretty bad.
I'm gonna do threat ability. Threat ability. I'm gonna warm myself up with some hot Gene Jets.
Seems
Actually.
particularly relevant.
So you guys see his eyes go blood red and his skin become crimson as he becomes this enraged version of Elsewhere, and the ice just melts off of you.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah, I was actually kind of enjoying this. To be honest.
It is nice, huh?
It is. Yeah, it's kind of warm in here. Okay, and then what do I get for my threat ability again?
You get plus 2d6 fire damage to every attack, and you get an extra attack.
Oh, it's about to be fucking strange.
Fuck.
So wait,
For
how many
how
attacks
long?
do you have now?
I now
Three.
have 3. Okay, so elsewhere, horns growing out even
Wait,
further.
some folks in chat want to know what threat abilities are.
Oh,
Threat
yeah.
abilities are things that
Good move.
you chat can give each of the players. It's kind of like a Super Saiyan. It's like a really fucking cool thing they could do.
Yeah.
Some are roleplay driven, some are combat driven.
Yeah, Bruce has a really cool one.
Yeah. And thank you. This
We
is
all have really cool ones.
Squishy Tot hooked this up last time.
Yeah.
So thank you. Okay, so I have 3 attacks.
Okay.
So basically the way this goes, elsewhere like
Same. Vash.
hits
What's your name again?
lifts the sword up
Thank you.
and then because it's still like entangled around and hits the button.
Yeah, and so it becomes this
hilt.
blade again. It becomes
So
this
it comes
chain
back to
blade.
like
Does it,
a big ass solid blade.
Does it like drag across the body as it does? It's like,
It should. Yeah.
and then it makes that sound when it's full again.
So first attack.
Also, when this happens, you guys see like everything kind of disappears, and you see just this rush of colors behind him as you kind of go into 360 as you turn red.
Ooh.
And a cape forms behind you,
Oh,
made
sick.
of denim.
Do I have my vest also?
denim
My denim vest
cape.
as well? Cool. Alright. So first attack.
Can he have a denim bandana too?
15?
15 will hit.
Okay.
Yay.
Thank
So
God.
should we just roll
All of them?
One at a time?
actually yeah, let's just do one at a time because it's about to get fucking crazy. It's gonna get real confusing.
So you get
if I-
4 attacks, right?
Because you can step forward
So
and
you get
hit
2
that
actions.
whirlwind.
Oh, how does that work? No.
With haste.
No, I get +1 attack. Oh wait.
If you
Plus
have
2
2
attack. I get
attacks per
+2.
action,
Well, it's not plus an additional action. It's +2 attacks. I get +1 attack from haste.
You get an
Or +1 action. Oh
So you
yeah,
get
I have
2
5 attacks.
5 attacks, yeah.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
This is fucking gross, dude. Okay, so first attack, let's just take this in stride. That's cocked. So that's 4, 8 plus. So there's 8 damage for my first attack, and then here's the plus 2d6 fire damage. 6.
I'm writing this down. Mhm.
Okay, what was that again? Yeah.
8 and 6.
Could you repeat that, please?
8 regular.
So 8
and then
regular, 6 fire.
6
Okay.
fire.
And then
So 12 fire.
second attack. Oh, that's a shit.
I'll just double it.
24.
Hits.
Yeah, it does. 8. 12 regular. And then yeah. And then here's the 2d6 fire. 4 more fire.
8 fire.
8, 5.
That's 2 attacks. Here's another one
So
coming
that's
up.
16 fire.
That's
40.
total 40 right now.
Yep.
No, it's 8 already doubled.
Yeah, okay.
16.
16, that hits.
Oh, this is gross.
Is it dead yet, David?
No.
13.
13.
13 regular plus 7 fire.
14.
3 attacks. Let's do another one.
So wait.
Let's
Because
go
that's
I don't know. I'm just saying numbers. I'm not keeping track of any of
that's
this.
67 total damage. Is this thing still alive?
This thing is still alive.
Wow.
Well, let's fucking on to the 4th attack. So 15.
That hits.
Jesus, this is stupid. 11 more standard damage.
this is how it happens.
Yay.
We're all just like crunching.
I was just like, Jesus, what else do I have to do here?
So as you begin just to slash at this creature, ice is going everywhere. And you just feel this blade that you have going up, and your eyes are wild. Fire is coming out of your weapon. And you just see the creature slowly getting smaller from just the radiation of flame you have in your weapon. And finally it goes to snap at you. And you grab it with one hand, and as it does, and you kind of wrap your blade around it,
Nice.
and you stretch it forward, pulling it around your chained blade, just skinning it.
That's
awesome.
And as you
hot.
skin it, you rinse back, and you go over, grab it, and you just lop off the head.
Amazing.
And the entire thing goes shatters into 1,000 pieces.
And then as like all of this like cloud of like ice and fucking snow, as that clears, you see Elsewhere like dash out of it full speed at the big one that Bruce is dealing with, and raises his sword to smack the hell out of it with his last attack.
Advantage. Flank it.
Flank, yeah, and he's flanking it.
Man.
Can you flank it without being in the...
Nah, you have to be behind it.
So it's just okay.
Front and back.
You could go behind it.
You can...
That's like Icy Cloud, though.
From
You can't be around it.
That's
to
from
the
bad.
left of him.
Try to go this way.
Yeah. I'm very speedy right now. I got haste on.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
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 that's
cool.
true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So advantage on that bad boy. This is crazy.
Crit,
This is-
crit, crit.
I know, right? Not quite. So
No,
14,
definitely.
20, 22.
22?
Yeah.
That hits.
And then
You got this.
I'm going to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm also going to.
Well, you got your fire damage too.
That's true. So
Sir
that's-
Elsewhere.
Oh, that's so good. Wait, who was that? Who was that?
There was a bunch of folks in chat. Turtis
That's
dropped in there.
genius.
That's a good one.
That's very good.
I think it was release your Elsa Sir Elsewhere Squishy Tot.
That's so
Do
good.
you wanna kill a snowman?
Do you want to kill a snow snake?
So you've done how much damage total, Olaf?
So is that? So that's yeah.
You
What-
did 9
can't do a
regular.
impression.
Nine-
Roll the
either.
fire.
So yeah, sorry, 9 regular, and then. Ooh, 8
And are you
fire.
doubling that
16.
That was the regular. No.
Okay.
16, right? Yeah.
And then I'm also going to expel. I'm going to use Divine Smite. And then, oh shit, that's fucking gross. 8 16s.
Oh.
22. So 22 more. So that's
16, 22, 9.
So
16 fire damage, and then 22 plus 9, which is 31.
Okay.
radiant damage.
31 radiant. damage.
47 total.
Yeah.
47. It does not look good.
Yeah.
It is still up, but it does not look good after all that damage. At the end of your turn, you see she comes out again, and she whispers something into her staff. Besh, because you're by the well and you're not frozen, you see that the countdown just went to 18 seconds.
Ball sack.
Second.
Let's take a quick bio break.
Okay.
You guys need one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Chat, we'll be right back and we'll do our giveaway right after. All right, we are back.
Hi.
Yes.
I'm out of space.
Let's go ahead and roll another winner. Yeah.
Roll it up.
Roll it up.
Tobias Knight.
Congratulations.
And guys, hit it again because we have a new. I'm just resetting it right now. Subscribers get 3 entries.
Subscribes
The
get.
keyword mods are available. Exclamation point Frost. As of now, you can re-enter the raffle.
Do it.
Infectious
Frosty Brew.
just gifted a sub to Coots.
Ooh.
Coots. Infectious 236 gifts.
Oh.
Congratulations, Infectious. Infectious, you
Wow.
get to stat with me the next monster.
Nice.
Please,
Damn.
please be gentle.
No, I like it rough.
Shut up, Beck.
I didn't have to say it.
God damn it, Meredith!
Oh, also, can I roll
Damn it, Bernice.
roll to grapple that fool with my chain blade?
Yes.
Cool.
Roll it up.
How did you want that? I'm sorry, I had to pee so bad. I ran out.
You have to roll. You have to hit it.
Oh, which I did with my
Yeah.
last.
What is a
You
grab?
have to.
I don't
Yes.
remember what I rolled.
Yeah. So you.
Oh, I think it was a 16.
It's grapple.
Okay.
The chain millman.
Oh my gosh. My butt's falling asleep.
Wake it up.
I know, right?
Wake that foot up. We got shit to do.
Miramonti also sub to the game. Welcome.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Getting a little icy.
Oh.
All right. So it's grappled.
Am I pretty now, mommy?
All right, Vesh. You've
Wasn't it?
been targeted.
Okay, great.
Bitch.
A 17 plus 10, 27.
You're so popular.
Can I counterspell this?
You can attempt to, yeah.
Cool. Counterspell with a level 4. Let's try this again. 25. Oh, that's a crit, actually.
Oh!
Whoa. Oh, mama.
Yeah, you put that away.
Remember, it still stands.
Jesus.
If Elsewhere gets inspiration bits, he will put a frozen pack down his pants.
That is canon now.
Kentori is also invited to the party.
Oh.
Kentori?
Welcome
to the party.
It wasn't me.
Party.
Welcome.
All right. And remember, and tonight we have D&D books to give away coming up too. Ram Gang, 1,500 bits.
Oh!
You know what? Give me 2 of them. Give me 2 of them.
Oh!
One for each side.
No throwing ice
What?
balls.
Oh, I was just okay. Oh wait, is it one front, one back?
You're wearing
You can shoot both
shorts.
front.
Those are very loose shorts.
Those
as
are
well.
very loose shorts.
Oh God.
Elsewhere is
Wait,
very
what's the
loose
whole
right
form?
now.
Also,
Oh, that's horrible.
also, we use that to cool our drinks sometimes.
Not anymore.
Now it.
And also, and also, we can only target 2 people now because I only have 4 of those, and those will not be used to target anyone
By the
else.
way, and that is a paladin for you. I'm just trying
You're
to
still
save
frozen.
Taking one for the fucking team. I know. I'm
Put
wrapping
that back
the.
on there.
Wait,
the
what do I get? Wait, what do I get for the 15?
1,500. You get either
so, like,
3d6 of inspiration, or you get a d20 and a d6, or you get a d6 and
I can't concentrate on anything you're saying right now.
D20.
It's very chilly in here.
you get a d6 and a flashback.
Okay.
But all of
Oh,
them
nice.
come with 1 dose of chili groin.
Biotreco, just imagine people turning in at this moment.
Wait, whose fault is this?
It's not what
Because
you think it
And
is.
I'm not taking responsibility.
No, this is Ramagang.
Thanks,
Ramagang.
Am I the
How
only
you
one
doing,
clapping?
man? Oh,
Total package chill.
Yes!
Blue's
New name,
Clues
new name, new
nailed
name.
it.
we've come full circle.
Diaphomus, the face of regret.
No regrets.
I regret nothing.
Ramagang, sorry guys.
No.
You did the right
Thank
thing.
you.
We should look this up because I don't know if this.
I feel oddly protected though too.
All right, so
There's a lot going
you,
on over there.
You have no
next
idea.
up is the Elementals.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
I
elsewhere,
didn't
and
get
then
to go.
No, she was attacked, right?
It was.
Olna, Oh yeah. You can
No,
go
you
over.
did get to go. We just.
Yeah, you were right before me.
It's a long round.
Yeah.
It was a long round.
I just got attacked. Yeah.
You gave him haste, remember?
Yeah.
I did.
All right. Ariella. I need you to roll an athletics or acrobatics check to not be grappled by Big B's icicle hand.
I'm in a whole person.
Oh, that's right. So you automatically fail.
Yeah, I'm like,
Big B's icicle hand grabs you and throws you
what a
into the ice cloud.
Bixby. What
That
a
makes
Bixby.
sense.
What a fuck.
Rude.
That is rude.
Rude.
I know how I
Alright.
feel.
And what happens now?
Now you can't speak either. You are losing your ability to breathe. You have to roll a Constitution save every turn, or you'll slip closer to death.
Have I taken any damage?
No. Oh, but the moment you enter the cloud, you do take 20d6.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So that's at least 20. And possibly 120.
Fuck.
Like,
Seven, my last episode is next week, not this week.
72 points of ice damage.
Jesus!
How you looking
I'm
there,
up.
babe?
I'm up with 2.
Coons in chat, I'm in danger. Biotreco, holy frick!
Yeah.
All right, next up is top of the round,
Me.
Victoria.
Oh, yeah, that's a chick.
Ice Queen.
But
What if she just didn't go?
Victoria
Cool.
looks at everyone. She sees Vesh. She knows Vesh is going to be dealt with that hand.
Hi.
She looks up at this sorcerer who's up there, just being all sorcerer-esque.
Kill the caster.
And she's going to let's see which of her special abilities you want to do.
These ice packs are making me fidgety.
You could take them out.
He kind of likes it.
You could just put them behind you.
Or you can put him on your butt.
Here you go. Do you want to keep the for the drinks or?
We'll just,
I think
no,
we
we'll
should
just keep
hold
them
on
over
to
there.
Well, I don't. I'm just worried that you're like not gonna be able.
I feel like we can auction
That
them.
your drinks aren't gonna.
So she's gonna target you with greater ice knife. 19.
Oh.
You could also counter this if you like. Okay. So that does 5d8
That's not the worst.
crunchy.
Yeah. It's not 20d6.
ice damage, and then it does
fucking
5d8
true.
piercing damage.
Wait, 5d8 cold and piercing.
Yeah. So 21 points of cold damage and 25 points of piercing damage. She holds it up and points it right at you, and you see all these ice knives form, and they shoot right out at you, slashing, cutting into your skin. You feel the coldness pierce like your bloodied flesh.
Yeah, whatever.
We have to,
what's all like, whatever.
we have to do something about this bomb. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, the bomb
Walk
is.
down the
not
street
great.
where my
We
leg.
are now 2 turns away.
10-0 Tureen, 20d fuck. What the fuck?
20
Uh-huh.
20d
Uh-huh.
fuck indeed.
Yeah.
Now you know our pain.
Can I spend bits so that you don't auction them?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Bidding starts at 2 frozen bits. Sub loyalty goal.
Put an exclamation point, Chili Willy, for a chance to win
Vinny Sean,
these.
no one should be that loyal. All right.
Hi, Mom.
Now it is Bruce's turn.
Yay.
Bruce, what should you like to do?
Hopefully
Save
finish
me.
this stupid guy off.
Save me.
First attack.
Kill him. Come on.
Definitely hits. It's 19 plus 9.
That hits.
28. Second attack is a
Dirt
20.
one.
20. That hits.
Noise.
Don't worry. This is how it happens.
Hey.
Bruce, you take out your maul, and as you bash into it, you cut out another groove of its ice armor. And as you pull that out, you pull out a chunk of its own ice, and you kind of begin to swirl that, and you're gaining all this momentum. And as you do, you almost feel yourself losing control because there's so much weight. And as you finally bring it up, you bring it right across whatever you can consider the face of this creature. And as you dig it in, you see it just goes like this giant melting ice cap. as you hit this clunk, and you hear this,
Nice.
and it slides off to the ground, shattering. Its standing part is kind of beginning to wobble, and you just see Bruise go, lights his maul, and then just bashes into the torso.
Nice.
Sick.
Like,
Now that he's gone,
Wobble
can
de
I
wobble.
run the Victoria Frost is in that house, right? In the building?
She's right there.
Their dumb head poking out.
Oh,
close
she's
to-
just like at the door.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's walked
I
out
thought
the front.
she was in it.
Then
Isn't there a whirlwind next to you too?
the what?
Isn't there an ice whirlwind next to you?
Is it next to me?
Yeah,
Looks
I'd
like
go
it's
around
good.
that wall.
Yeah. Look, that's you.
Was that within?
Does it
within-
get an attack of opportunity?
It looks malicious.
Rude.
Delicious.
the malicious looking.
Also,
ice
now
vulture.
that we hit the top of the round, it now says 12 seconds
Okay.
on the countdown timer.
Yeah, two turns.
I have this spell called Add Seconds. It's really handy.
Me? Really?
Really?
It's the cold. It's getting
Yeah,
to
it's
you.
like this.
It's getting to
This
you.
ice pack is permeating through my hair.
What's River
Now
doing
making
right
my
now?
head cold.
So we cut to River, and River's just kind of walking around. I kind of forgot that you guys were going somewhere, and someone's like, live dancing, live dancing. And River's like, I like dancing. What kind of dancing is it? And he's like, oh, it's the best kind of dancing, kid. You're gonna love the show they put
You're
on.
just having a night out on the town.
He's like, okay. He goes and he's like, they're not wearing any clothes.
What are the wolves doing?
The wolves are sitting nice and going,
Yeah, like full like tongue
yeah,
roll
the
out. and
tongue's
everything.
coming out, yeah. River's at a burlesque show right now.
Yeah.
God damn it.
With 6 Tex
And
Avery
River,
ass
and
wolves.
it's like, and as we see River
Amazing.
later, he's like trying to, he's like, okay, how about if I gave you 20 gold? And she's like, fine. And she like opens a drawer and gives him 2 little nipple tassels. He's like, yeah.
I'm so glad he's having fun.
Just a night on the town.
He's really doing
With
it.
a
Alright.
pack of wolves.
It's great.
I think I am gonna move away from that thing
Okay.
and get into.
15. Does that hit you?
Nope.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna move, kind of towards the house that Olna's on, but stay out of line of sight of the lady and yeah,
Okay.
just kind of like behind
Madam
the wall.
Frost.
Next up is Besh.
A little help here. The bomb requires some fire magic.
Excuse me?
Well, it needs three fireballs.
One wand is 3 charges. One wand.
All right, but I don't know that I can get all 3 charges off. And she casts one of the charges.
Okay.
We need to get all 3 of the same.
So, charges work as so. If you want to increase it, each level, each charge is another level.
Okay.
So, if you hit it again, that'll be a 4th level, and if you do all 3 charges, it'll be a 5th level.
Okay. I'll hit it at 5th level then.
Cool. So you see, as you release the wand down into the well where this bomb is, that's about to turn all of the water for all of Atropolis frozen. You see it begin to burn up, and you see its display reading and the kind of ice armor around it begin to melt. It looks like it's almost there, but not quite.
And then I'm gonna move away from this icy hand thing.
Okay.
Kind of behind the that broken wall that I was behind before.
Here.
The
Yeah.
icy hand of death.
Ugh.
All right. Next up is Ariella. Ariella, go ahead and make a save to see if you come out of it.
What kind of save?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
It looks like she came out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would appear that way. But where did those bits go?
Down my
Oh, no.
pants.
Oh no! What'd you get?
9.
Oh, no.
9. Okay, yes, you were still frozen.
As in no.
You're now unconscious.
9 as in no.
Yeah. 9 as in that's your first death fail.
Oh wait, how far? Oh shit.
She's in the cloud.
She's in the cloud.
Wait, how far away from? Wait, did you roll super low?
I rolled a 7.
7. So,
Plus 2.
but I think you have my
You
plus.
do get +4 because
the plus
you
4.
are close enough. to
I'm
all
right
4.
there.
Okay, so 13.
13. Still not enough.
Still no.
You need a 15.
Okay, so that's okay. Yeah, gotcha.
All right. Next up is Olna. Neo Gabby shakes her pom poms, cheering you on.
Cheer the dice. Well, that's a crit.
Well,
4.
Well, quit
Fun.
spending
No
them
thanks.
when you're not using them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're just. Olna, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast.
Oh, before your turn, she goes out and she looks and she kind of sees, okay. And she looks at you. She goes to cast something.
No.
Counterspell it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She can't cast it. Counterspell it.
Sick.
Nice.
She must be out of 9th level spells.
Weird.
Huh.
Now I would like to.
Fading Hedges still can't get over 20d6. You motherfuckers went to the wrong Dairy Queen.
All Dairy Queens are the wrong Dairy Queen.
Ooh.
I'm gonna cast Shadowblade at 5th level,
Okay. Thank you for stipulating the level when casting.
and
Paladin, 1,000 bits!
Yay.
Party! Paladin, thank you for those bits.
Nice Paladin.
That is a 2d6, or we'll call it a 1d20 and a d6. Ariel, you want to retroactively use one if Olna allows it? If she allows her turn to be retroed?
I'll allow it.
What did I get last time? I got a 7.
Do you think you're in front of
I
like
got
a
9
council
plus
that's
4.
like interrogating you for?
So I got 13 with your +4.
Yeah.
So
So you can either add a d6.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'm up. I'm out. I'm
Um,
still down, but
So I'm gonna say it happens like this: you crawl out from there like freezing. There is some kind of long-term damage that happens though. What is it?
I already don't fucking have an eye. Oh, that eye socket is just like a frozen.
Ooh.
Oh, you
So-
can't put your eye back in?
I can't.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna say because you offered that sacrifice is what allows you to crawl out.
So you just have a permafrost eyeball now?
That's
That's
not cool.
fucking
Awesome.
rad.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
chat,
yeah.
what I've done here is I like, there's no mechanic for like, okay, yeah, like you don't die further, but you're still in this like cloud that's gonna kill you. But you want your players to feel like they have a chance and they're heroes. So you say like, well, what are you gonna give me as like a sacrifice that your character has to deal with now? The fact that you can't regrow that eye is part of it. Because normally there is a spell that allows you to regenerate it, but we'll say like those nerves have completely frozen.
They
There's
did.
no way.
They did.
Biocheco, damn, hardcore.
Permafrost eye.
Permanent brain freeze, infectious.
Oh no!
Can no longer maintain
I
concentration
can't walk a
spells.
straight line at all. I'm like,
And Vindicastron says critical injury tables are brutal but fun, and I kind of like it when I ask you guys like, no, what is it? I could roll random table, but I feel like, what are you willing to sacrifice for it? All right, Olna, what are you doing?
Casting Shadowblade.
Okay, 5th level. Shadowblade is formed.
Ooh, that's 24.
Who you attacking?
Sorry, Vicky.
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 Vicky? Oh, you're attacking Victoria.
Victoria.
Sorry, I was like, which?
Hello.
All right, you attack Victoria. That hits.
D8.
Oh yeah, same Vinicon. That's a great way to put
Fucking
it.
disaster over here. Good luck.
Biotrek was mentioning how River lost a finger.
Oh yeah.
He did.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did do that.
That one was he was like, I'm gonna stick my finger in it.
Ew.
Oh, I thought it was an 8. Also, yeah, ew. What the fuck?
Okay, whatever.
It's disrespectful.
course.
When I roll damage for a spell, I can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll up to 4 of the die.
Oh,
Nice.
So you're just gonna reroll all of them?
do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah,
reroll all of them.
Get better numbers.
Did you get all ones?
That's better. What's better?
It is.
Okay. So that's 19.
19 damage. All right.
Is this the first damage she's taken all
First
round?
damage she's
Yes, it
taken.
is.
Yeah.
So it slices through her, and she's like, "That was foolish, child." And she'll now use a legendary action.
No.
I'm gonna come over there.
Actually, she's gonna save it.
So she's just talking shit for her
Yeah.
legendary
I
action.
heard that you were talking shit. And you
Actually,
didn't
she
think
pounds her
that I
staff
would
and she
need it.
begins to fly upward.
What?
God damn it.
Classic.
Of course.
Classic
Don't you dare
garbage
cause an ice
villain.
storm. Is that me? No, it's not. Sorry, from like another game? No.
All right. All right. Next up is Elsewhere. Elsewhere, what would you like to do?
Wait, so she's all up in the air now?
Yeah.
Gross.
So gross.
Oh, that fucking the bomb in the well is still taking. Where is that right now?
It's in the well.
Yeah, but I mean like the timer.
Oh, right now you guys are at 12 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So we had 2 rounds.
Well, this is the end of this round. So we will
Elsewhere
have one round.
sprints over to the well
Okay.
and for one of his actions looks down and then casts one of the charges on yeah 2. Okay, casts 2 charges from one of the wands of fireball.
Okay. So that is a total of 4 levels of fireball.
Okay.
5 have been done. You see it begin to melt, and you see the metal start to kind of congeal almost, as if because from the heat. As the explosion kind of shoots up a bunch of water, you see the bomb fly up, kind of like a geyser. As it lands on the ground, it just begins to erode away, and you see the timer go.
Okay.
She is pissed.
Is she? Well, guess what? I still have a lot more I can do on my turn, so I'm not.
She can fucking
Um,
suck it.
So
As is she?
oh, we using these?
Wear it like a crown.
Oh.
You're a pretty
It's a good
princess.
size crown.
You're a pretty princess.
You know what? Hey,
Oh, it does fit nicely.
hey, Devin. You know what happens to crowns and kings in this
Oh.
game?
Mm.
So she begins to cast something.
Counter
I have
spell.
so
You have to roll
Okay. That's at 5th level.
But wait.
5th
he-
level. So you'll need a 12 or better to counterspell a 9th level spell.
He's got more turn.
Oh, you. Go ahead.
yeah, I still have a
Wait, no,
lot of shit I can do.
He's got haste.
Oh, yeah.
I have haste,
Elsewhere, yeah.
yeah.
Continue with your turn.
And a
So
second
there.
attack, right? Doesn't the wand count as one attack?
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
on.
I did get a 14 though.
14. That's a fail, but we're gonna say it doesn't happen yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
you rolled a 14.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you need a 19, so 14 plus 5 is 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
Proceed.
Numbers. So, as that happens, Elsewhere has a flashback. As like the explosion
Oh.
happens and he sees it coming up, like
Yeah.
flashback happens.
Okay, so you are a guard in this throne room.
Okay.
And you see what look to be like the children of whoever you serve are kind of like playing hide and seek in the throne room. And this little girl's like, and you kind of like, your eyes kind of like go behind the throne, and she like kind of giggles and like goes, and she jumps behind, and her brother like laughs and like starts running down the hall, and the 2 kids walk out, and in walks this woman, and she is beautiful. She has this crown of flowers. As she walks, she has the tail to her dress that also has flowers, and they're continuing to bloom. Like new flowers just are blooming off of her dress. As she sits down, she has this sullen look on her face. She seems very sad. And someone comes in, a messenger, and says, her name, but you can't hear it. Like it just doesn't jostle. He has devoured 2 more of the children. And she... These collect the other 12, the 11 others. The 12 must convene. We have to stop this. Ever since the breaking, I worry that he will not be satiated.
Oh.
And okay, of course, goddess, and bows towards her. And you see him begin to leave, and he just sprouts wings and flies out the front, one of the windows of the throne room.
Your wings fly away.
You see a map of Omni on the wall, and everything has different names. You can't remember what they are, but this looks from.
Like I'm seeing it as a different language or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this looks. Do you read Celestial?
No, Abyssal, Common, and Infernal.
But this seems to be very long time ago.
Okay.
And you know that they called her goddess. That's it. But as you see this, you see all of the, like, as you come out of it, you see all the people hiding in the houses, like, scared to, like, leave because they might be targeted. You see just, like, kids huddled. Like, this entire sector of the town is frightened. And you guys are, like, the only hope that they've seen.
What does goddess look like?
Did she look familiar to me? She looks familiar to me.
You're not familiar with the Pantheon of the 12.
Or no, the woman who was walking.
Yes.
She's the one I've been seeing in my last vision.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. How far up is Victoria?
She is 40 feet in the air.
So what we have a tornado in a hand right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, just checking. Elsewhere turns towards the hand
Okay.
and makes an attack.
Go ahead and make that attack.
So wait, and am I still in thread? Or no, that's just one turn, right?
That was just one turn.
One turn, yeah. But I guess I have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Because I have 1 more action left, yeah?
The 10 of the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
So let's do a 16.
That misses.
Okay. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. She goes to cast a spell. Vesh counters it. Elemental's turn. The hand goes to grab you. 16.
Nope.
To hit, no.
Okay. The tornado goes to attack Bruce as it just passes through here.
Oh,
Bruce. No, doesn't even affect Bruce. Bruce just kind of stands there as ice is kind of pelting at him, but nothing is hitting his vulnerable spots.
That's awesome. That's kind of tough.
And she, after the elemental's turn, she goes to cast another spell. And let's see.
I hate her.
Burn through those spell slots.
Let's see. I think that I don't actually have a template for as big as this is.
what?
Great.
Cool.
Great.
That's fucking terrible.
What is it?
dude.
Heal all?
Great. I think it's being annoying.
So it's double this.
You're double this.
Yeah.
So I'll say that it gets everyone, but it ends right at the well. Does that sound about
Including
right?
me.
Including you. She'll place it like right here. No, I'd say maybe you and Ariel are the only 2 that don't get targeted.
Fuck yeah. Because
Because yep.
can't take
Not
no
doing so
love.
hot.
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw that's in that
You have advantage
Area.
on that.
I do.
Stop rolling. You're not
They
doing
were
anything.
4, 1, 3. I know, but
yeah.
it's fun.
That's
I like
nice.
the clickety clackety.
I got a 12.
12. That is a fail.
Wow.
24.
24. That is a success. You need a 23.
Oh fuck!
Jesus.
Thanks for the advantage, by the way.
All right.
What happened over there, bud?
Not a 23.
That's not good. So what happens?
62 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bye.
Ideal.
Do I just get halved?
Yeah.
It's just straight up bludgeon. What is
Yeah.
the spell? Can
so
you explain?
this is what happens.
Ugh.
She begins to swirl her staff and says, "You have foiled me for the first and last time." And as she swirls, you see the sky grow dark. Storm begins to.
Sure, it wasn't ice damage.
There's some ice damage coming too.
Sleet storm.
And all of a sudden, giant slabs of hail begin to just pelt down. And let's see, this is 16 points of cold damage. But if you failed, 8 if you didn't. As she just rains it down on everyone.
8 points if you saved.
Yeah, 16 if you failed.
That would
So I take
kill.
4 because I have resistance to it.
Huh?
That's bad.
Yeah.
All right, that was her legendary action, and now it is her turn.
Damn it!
She begins to cast an ice wall, and she puts it between you and her, and it goes all the way up about 50 feet.
She's the worst.
Well, that's kind of nice, though. I can
Is it?
climb an ice wall. I can't climb nothing.
All right, that's a very bruised way to look at it. I
That
like
is the most positive thing I've ever heard in my life.
We'll just kind of consider this an ice wall.
Okay.
Cool.
Not really 50 feet
Fuck
tall.
this bitch.
It's orange ice.
But you
worst
can't see her
ice.
anymore.
It's the worst.
I can.
Her ice wall, I said, goes up 50 feet.
And she's at 40.
Yeah. You guys miss it? Did you guys miss this?
All right, whose turn is it
How
now?
wide is the ice wall?
You're not sure.
Like I can't visually
Okay.
see how
Well,
wide it is.
look, it ends right there.
Is that? I mean, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, you're looking at the flat surface, so you don't know how wide it is.
Depth.
He means like.
I mean,
around.
like as
Width.
width.
Oh,
yeah.
not
yeah.
depth.
The width.
Depth.
Yeah,
Wide.
sorry,
how
yeah.
wide is it?
It's a from here to where this to that.
Okay.
Oh, then I can see her.
No, you can't see her.
You just said it's from.
It goes from here, and it's 50 feet tall.
But I feel like
I feel like the
that
angle is
vantage
pretty
point-
tough on this side. I feel like you might be able to see her still.
Okay, then yeah, you could see her.
Barely.
I'll say you can see her hat.
Okay.
How big is her head? Fancy.
Fucking huge.
But you definitely see it like move down, like she's moving away from the ice wall.
I hate her.
Bruce, what are you doing?
I guess I'm just gonna attack this fucking stupid tornado thing. Recklessly. Definitely hit.
What'd you roll?
A 19 plus 9.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
Oh, sorry, bud.
And then 21.
That also doesn't.
21. Both those hit. Go ahead and roll damage for those.
Oh, 17 plus. Oh my god. 17 plus 16, so 33.
33. As it's kind of spiraling around you because it's trying to encompass you, you just see Bruce go, because it's just moving around him. So Bruce just moves his maul up and down, and it's just running into his maul, and he's just flicking it up and down. This thing is just, it just becomes just like one piece of ice that is still swirling around him, and you see Bruce just kind of grab it and go,
That's hot.
it just melts into nothing.
Literally.
Wow. Good job.
That feels better.
That's way better.
Beth.
Damn, this fucking battle,
you
yeah.
unconscious?
Serious business.
That's save, yeah.
That's it.
Wait.
That's save for Lady Vash.
Oh wait,
Oh wait. How far away from me are you?
how far?
You get
away-
advantage.
She's too far.
Can I
What?
move to Vesh?
That's more than 10 feet.
Oh, sorry. I think I was seeing Ariel.
That's
maybe
Ariel,
next
yeah.
week. Okay.
On the ground.
Can I? Where?
No,
Where
18.
is Vesh at the end
Oh,
of
there
my
you go.
turn?
Nice.
Vesh is all the way right here.
Behind, yeah.
Okay.
Wall.
Actually, okay. Can I move in to flank the hand? I guess with elsewhere, just to make sure that.
Oh, come on.
Why?
All right.
I got an 18.
18.
Oh, what's this? What are you doing?
What's the matter?
What? Okay.
What's the matter?
Yeah, go ahead.
Speak your mind.
Go ahead.
Use your words.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
is it
understand.
are we done? Is
Yep.
it my turn?
Yeah, sure. What's going on over there? Secrets.
Vesh is down, so I guess I'm gonna have to.
Oh wait,
You're
are you
unconscious too.
up?
No,
You're up?
I have 2. Since
Oh, you have
I
2,
didn't
that's right,
really
that's
wreck
right.
my-
Oh, you weren't in that area of effect. Thank God.
Oh no, I would be dead if I were
Yeah.
that AoE.
Yeah.
I was like planning my shit, and I was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do because I don't need to be able to see her to cast a spell. It's gonna be fucking great. I'm gonna kill
Look, you don't have to
Now,
heal me.
I
You don't have to
totally
heal
do.
me.
Totally do.
You don't have to heal me.
And all of these other options.
Can you
With
take
haste,
me
is there any way I could jump in and take
back?
one of my actions right now?
No, it's Vesh's turn. Oh yeah, because you're at the end.
That's what I was asking with haste, if I could jump in and take one now.
Nah, I mean, if everyone holds their movement until you do something, then yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
So because I am a cleric,
Big time.
You're going to heal.
That's what we've heard anyway.
because I'm a cleric, any healing spells that I cast on someone who is at 0 HP, it does max healing.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Is that what it
I
says?
don't need to do what I do then.
Where'd you read that?
It's the circle of mortality.
That's a
Not
death
to be
cleric.
confused with the circle of morality.
See, when Ariella does heal,
And it's
it's
used.
very good
Crazy
heal.
when a cleric heals.
But it's almost like you should only heal when somebody's down.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
hello.
what it sounds like.
That's what I'm saying.
Wheel of Mortality, turn. Teach
Um,
us the lesson that we should learn. That's an Animaniacs reference.
So I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Really?
Big time.
Okay.
Wait, actually, where the fuck is it?
Hi,
On
I'm
a
here.
house.
You're good, right?
I'm KO.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, everyone is within range that I can cast mass.
The range on it.
Oh.
Is it
1,000 feet.
60?
Everyone but Olna is within range of you.
So does
Yeah.
that mean it maxes out the healing for Vesh, but will get whatever you roll?
Yeah. So 8, 16, 24, 28 for Vesh.
Thank you, Ariella.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done.
I think this is the first time Ariel has used this spell.
I know, me trying to figure out how to actually use this spell.
She's like,
Okay,
what is a
and that
heal?
is my last 5th level spell. So,
Oh, Infectious brought Bam Brightside in the party. Bam Brightside.
Welcome to the party.
oh sorry.
And Rock Punch rating with a party of 26. What up, Rock Punch?
Hey,
By the way, Rock
Rock
Punch is
Punch.
an amazing name.
We are.
too.
Oh.
Rock Punch, yeah, that's D4. D4 is another excellent stream. They have. Remember when I was like, I want a tavern now, and I showed you all the cool tavern.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
their tavern.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So you guys get 18
Thank you.
each, and then as a bonus action, I will take my potion of greater healing.
Ooh, I
Nice.
forgot about those.
All right.
Good idea.
All right, Olna, what would you like to do? As you're just friggin' hanging on the top of that. Yeah, you're like the person that just takes a sniper post in a like a.
I have the
FPS?
worst AC in this whole
And
party.
then it's just kind of like, I'm just gonna stay here. I hope someone comes. I'm just gonna shoot at them.
Devin, do you remember Lana's character last time?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You're Archer?
Last
Oh,
campaign,
yeah.
you were just always like, where is somewhere high I can
Yeah.
perch? I just also Lana
You're like, "Can I
has the
climb
lowest
this?"
AC, but gets so upset if she takes any damage.
Oh.
She took 1 damage, and she lost.
It was unfair. Unfair,
Yeah.
unfair damage.
All 1 point of it.
I will. Where did she go?
Down.
She's behind the wall.
You don't know where she went.
Wait, you can't
She
see her
has-
hat
she
anymore?
has- she had gone below the wall, so she cannot see. But if you move, you might be able to see where she went.
If you went around the wall.
You'd have to move though.
Okay.
Also, the wall is magical, right?
Don't do it.
What?
Don't go behind.
I'm not gonna go all the way. I'll get down off the house and I'll go like here.
Okay, so how are you getting down off the house?
I'll make-
Okay.
Rip.
There's lots of sticky going on there.
And now can I see her?
Oh,
You do not see her.
So she's not behind the wall anymore.
She's not behind the wall.
Oh!
Dick move, woman.
Tricky.
Suck it.
I'll cast
you wouldn't get it straight.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, hold on. Let Olna have her turn
I'm
here.
sorry.
We're just filling in the blanks.
Where did she go?
Where
Where's
do we
that?
go
Olna?
now?
Vicky Frost.
That's not a spell. That's just a sound you keep making.
Like it.
Semantic.
Oh,
The world may
I
never
don't know.
know.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yes! I just haven't thought of it yet.
Hey, we should sing a song while we wait.
Cowboy.
Can I look? Can I use my movement to look in the house?
Sure. Yeah.
See a million faces.
You move into the house.
and I rock them all.
As you do, you see that the house is covered in ice. It is like it's like one of those cool bars you go to. You got to wear a parka to walk in, but you do not see her there. Roll a perception check. Also, our raiders, we have a raffle going on right now. Exclamation point Frost to get into it.
I got a 3.
Yeah, you're like, oh, because Olna doesn't have a lot of clothing as her our normal outfit. Am I wrong? Should we bring up the art?
Should we bring up the art?
Okay, first of all,
If you went into one of those icicle igloo bars in that outfit, would you be cold?
here are the receipts.
No.
But with a 3, you're like, and you just can't like focus enough to like look.
Can I use that D?
Yeah.
Go for
Go
it.
for it. Party.
Oh,
Great.
Did you get less than you would have gotten if you potentially rolled a d6?
no.
Great.
No.
Great.
What'd you get?
7.
Yeah, so you're like,
Okay.
too cold. You kind of get out. It's like, it's so cold in there. Elsewhere, what would you like to do?
Wait! Still didn't finish the rest of my turn. Because I still have an action. I'm gonna take, I don't care, I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna smack the side of the house. I'm gonna Kyle and punch through the frozen drywall. Yeah, can you please just punch
I'm
the
gonna pound
drywall?
a monster energy drink. I'm gonna pound a goblin energy drink. And I'll punch the ice wall. Is that what you do? Do you want to punch it?
You know what? I stand in the doorway of this house and I use one of the fireball wands.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
alright. Yeah.
And I just,
So,
Wild.
using the wand is considered casting a spell. You've already cast a spell this turn.
Is it?
Yes.
ow.
You casted Misty Step.
That's a cantrip for you, though, right?
But I'm not
It's
casting.
not
No,
a
it's not a
cantrip.
bonus action either.
I'm not casting.
It's considered casting a spell as far as concentration goes, using it in action. If you use a magic item, that's considered casting a spell.
Fine. I throw my shadow blade.
Okay.
Enraged.
I don't even care.
I'm just like, I'm cold. Man.
Take this psychic damage, Ice.
Yeah, so there's a table in there, and you just destroy the table.
Good.
Actually, should she roll a d100 to see if she
Let's
hits
see.
any invisible peoples?
To see if she feels
Sure.
any better.
You want to roll a d100?
Okay. I'm mad.
I'm mad. I'm DM Devin.
I mean, it works.
I know, but I don't know where my D100 is.
You adjust your mic so it's facing you.
That's a 54.
54. Yeah, you destroy the table, a chair, and a cabinet.
Fuck
Good.
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 That was cool. Yeah.
That's a level 5 Shadow Blade.
Although, as you destroy that, you see that behind the debris
No, I don't.
is a casualty.
No, I don't.
Of-
No, I
no,
don't.
no, not from you. They're frozen.
Oh no.
The
Oh,
family
like-
that was here. You revealed after your sword reveals in the debris a family that was huddled that is a victim of Victoria Frost.
Well, Vicky's a bitch. We all know that.
Yeah.
It's true.
But you see a mom and her daughter. And the mom is just holding the daughter.
Do I get to rage?
Sure. What do you do?
Well, I'm mad.
So do the rage thing.
Does it give me anything?
Do the rage thing,
Can I
Lana.
just
Do the rage
By the
thing.
way, here, you can have this back.
No, I'm just
It's pretty
stomping
boring.
in circles.
Yeah, show us your rage.
And then slips on the ice on the floor.
Oh man, yeah.
Elsewhere, what are you doing?
Looking in the window like, what the fuck is she doing? Yeah, that,
There we
that
go.
was
There it
yeah.
is. There it
As
is.
he hears ice chairs shattering.
I'm just breaking furniture. I'm
Yeah.
pissed.
So
Yeah,
This-
no, so actually, hold on. Before that, it's like, I like this idea that Olna sees like the fact that these like innocents who have been killed by Victoria.
Yeah.
Just starts to just like she is Kylo Renning the house with her shadow blade.
I'll go. How about this? I go into my radiant
Daddy.
consumption.
Yeah.
oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So I do hurt myself.
Um,
I take 5 damage, but I'm mad. Does it melt the ice?
it melts. Yeah. I'm gonna say you take double that damage. As like the entire house like just kind of like melts from your radiant consumption, and it's just like you standing in above all this debris. Do you feel okay now?
I go and like, yeah, I feel a little bit better, but I like to think that I melted the ice off the bodies and I like lay them down.
Aww.
So elsewhere, so we're flanking the dumb
Yeah.
ice hand, right?
Yeah, and the dumb ice hand now seems has like a limp look to him,
Good.
like less powerful.
Yeah, like he's not like he'd be a shitty high
Yeah.
five.
Almost like Victoria Frost is gone.
I'm not even concerned with that right now.
Like that intern handshake. That
Got my own thing to worry about here. So, elsewhere, for his first attack, puts his foot up on the well and like blasts himself off, jumps, and brings a greatsword down on the giant hand.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Spin move.
And do I get
You get advantage. We're
parkour? Parkour. Oh, that is a crit.
Yes.
That's a crit.
So, you won't have to roll damage for this because this is how it happens.
Yeah.
You see elsewhere drive through the top of the hand, sword inside of it, and you see the fingers start to kind of twitch. And as elsewhere pulls out, he slices 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, and then the last one, and it just kind of flops on the ground like a tormented thing.
And gives him one of these.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh wait, yeah. Let me get that crit animation. Ah, it tastes so good.
Nice. So spicy.
Thank you, Toritus.
Ooh, I see.
All right. So that is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it did.
Oh.
Now
Yes,
at
yeah.
the top of the round,
Oh wait, I
the
still have
ice
more
wall
stuff to do.
disappears.
Oh wait, so does that happen during my turn?
Yeah. And so does the ice fog.
What do I see?
There's nothing.
Sheila.
You don't see anything.
She gone.
Except for me pouting.
I just see my friends.
You
And that's
see,
enough.
You see Olna holding, like, laying down a mother and a daughter who have been victims of this attack on
Don't
the
come
ground.
near me though. I'll hurt you.
And I think maybe like since Lady Vesh was unconscious, she just like flips back over, like coughing, into the same pose that Olna put the mother into.
I was like, wait, what? Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Ariella's still on the ground.
you haven't healed yourself yet.
No, I healed.
Oh,
I'm
but
just like,
She's just still crawling with an ice. hand.
Just
you
taking a
do
nap.
hear this like doors kind of opening, like they saved us, and people are coming out and they have like they're clapping you guys on the back. They're like trying to hug you guys. They're helping you, lift you up. They're like offering you water. Like it's like, is there anything you need? And this entire like neighborhood of people like, thank you. We didn't think there was a chance we'd live today. And this little boy comes up. She's like, "Thank you. I really like your horns. Really cool. Okay, bye." And he kind of runs back to his mom and he hugs his mom. You see a couple. Let's see. Actually, instead, I want you guys to tell me what inspiring or like touching thing happens to you as these people like thank you. Like like it could be as something as like one of the maidens in the house come up and you know start giving you lovey eyes, or a mom and her kid walk up and they thank you so much, and you see the kid like just bawling. Like, what happens to each of you? Ulna. Bruce, I'll let you think on it.
Okay.
Bruce, what thing happens to you? Elsewhere.
I'll jump up. Yeah. So as like Elsewhere brings that last swing down, and then like is flipping up, which canonically happened, is flipping off the hand that he just destroyed. He kind of like stops for a second, like in the heat of battle, starts to like gets that like adrenaline come down, is a little bit dizzy, and is still like holding his hand like this, and then feels like 2 tugs on his cape, and like turns around, and he's like this, and there are two little half-elf twins.
Okay.
And they're like yanking on my cape, and I see my hand up, I'm like, oh shit, and like put my hand away, and then immediately like swear jar, like feels like bad about these kids seeing him put a finger up, and he's like, okay, what I did, like, and immediately that's the only thing he can think about. Like he was setting a bad example for these kids, and he's like, I'm so sorry. Oh no, that was no, and they're just like, yeah, hey, that was crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then I'm like, no.
Thank
And
you.
then he reaches in his pocket. He reaches in his pocket, pulls out 2. He drops his sword on the ground, and like 2 gold coins. He's like, okay, if you don't ever do that again. It's bad. Here. I'll give you, no. I'll give you each a gold coin if you never do that again.
Ooh, okay.
And then goes like this, and then hands it to them, and then it's just like super feels bad about not being like the ideal Boy Scout in this whole situation, and then just like walks away like, holy shit.
And they walk back to them on like, oh, look at that. Who's got one?
Okay,
Shoot.
You guys should fist fight for it.
Ooh.
What?
What was the question?
You can go first. Oh, okay.
Who's fist fight?
So Vesh is like handshaking everyone. We're the new Alliance of Honor. We're the new Alliance of Honor.
Glories.
The Glories. Yes, please just call us the Glories. We're new people, so new names for new people. And I think that as she's doing this, like the glad handing thing, if she shakes the hand of someone who's like very visibly injured, she like very subtly casts healing word on them.
Okay.
So it's like they're like, oh, okay, I feel a lot better now after but it's not like very obvious. Yeah.
As you do, a gentleman comes up. He's like, listen, very impressed with what you put together here. I think it's great. Give me a call if you're ever looking for a little extra. I specialize in group branding, and he gives you a business card.
Ooh.
And he walks away.
Oh, what's okay?
And he is his name is let's see, his name is Neogabi. Neogabi. And they are in the Gem District. All right, only you have one, right?
Yeah, so I think Ulna is in the house.
The house is destroyed, right? So you're out in
the remains of the house. Yeah. She like takes a minute to like calm herself down and like goes out of her radiant consumption once there's like nothing left. And then I think she like, after she's laid down the mom and kid, she like pulls a blanket over them and like leaves them, and then like walks out towards the crowd, I guess, of where everyone's like congratulating everyone. And like what's your health at right now?
28.
Okay. So I think as she walks up and like sees Vesh like shaking hands with everyone, she doesn't say anything, but she like, as she walks up past Vesh to like go sit on a bench somewhere, as she touches her, she like healing hands her too.
Oh.
But does the same thing where she like doesn't say anything, doesn't want to like make it noticeable.
Just like pass her
as you sit down on a bench to kind of breathe.
So you get 10 more HP.
Nice,
This
thank you.
young, like this like 8-year-old boy comes up to you.
Yeah.
And he is what is he? He is I'm gonna say he's a tiefling.
Warforged child.
Okay.
He's a little tiefling.
Or
He goes like, "You're really cool out there. You want to be my girlfriend?"
Okay.
He runs away. Okay. Ariella.
Because I have a boyfriend now.
Canon.
As all of these people approach and Ariella is still on the ground, she like accepts a blanket from one of the townspeople that are so gratefully shaking her hand and helping her get up. But as she sees like another family kind of off in the corner, just surveying the wreckage, I offer the blanket to them.
Aww.
Chocolates.
And as you do, the person recognizes that you're a death cleric, and the father says to you, "We all sleep in death," which is like a bit of scripture. It's like saying like John 3:14 or
John 3:16.
John 3:16.
Stone Cold Steve
Yeah.
Steve Austin.
It's like someone say like I walk through the shadow of the valley of death. You know, like it's just like it's scripture that sometimes people say. So they say to you, God, that fucking bus.
Yeah, the bus is loud.
He says to you like we all find sleep in death, which is kind of like a recognition of like thank you for what you've done. Like I understand that trauma's happened, but like I understand that like it's not all lost. All right, Bruce.
Sorry, Olna has 8-year-old teeth boyfriend.
Yes.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That is pretty cute.
So Bruce goes
Got his
back
name.
to that kid.
Wait, hold on. It could be worse. Just commented. He says to you as he knows that you're a death domain cleric. He says, "Gosh, that friggin' bus, am I right?" Gosh, that friggin' bus, the Holy Scripture.
Amen.
And Leonda said, "Shut
and now
that
I read
goddamn
from
bus
the
up."
I read the scripture from the chapter of bus. Everyone had that joke. It was really great. Bruce, what's going on with you?
Bruce goes back to that kid, and he says, "Hey kid, come here."
Wait, which kid?
The one that was like, "I like your horns are cool."
Oh,
and then he
not
like,
my boyfriend.
He's the same kid.
and then he like,
Oh, this kid's getting a lot of fucking
He's like,
screen time.
So that girl's my girlfriend now.
that's nice work.
I got horns too, but they're kind of smaller, but like they'll be big like yours one day.
That's nice work.
Like, well, you're also gonna need this, and I took like a piece of wood that I found
Okay.
that kind of looks like a maul,
Yeah.
and like handed to him.
Okay.
Um,
That's so freaking sweet. My brother's gonna be so jealous.
Why don't all of your children
and I
have
was like,
slate
"That's to
lists?
protect your girlfriend."
Hell yeah. He runs over to his brother's like, "Hey, look what I got." And just smacks his brother in the head. And his brother's like, "Mom!" He's like, "Where'd you get that?" And he's like, "I didn't get anything." He's like hiding it behind his,
yeah.
but it's too big and it's very obvious.
Yeah.
And you realize that like this kid is an orphan. Like
Yeah.
his brother is like an elf, and then there's like a dwarven child there, and the mom is like a triton.
We love the orphans.
I love it.
And she like tries to take it from him. He's, "No, it's three of mine." And he's like, "I used to protect my girlfriend." And the brother's like, don't want your freaking girlfriend. Girls have cooties. He's like, "Girls don't have cooties," and smacks him again.
Oh my god.
Don't tell mom you can hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some girls do that.
This is what you wanted.
That's
So the day the sun begins to rise, because this was all during
Yeah, it was
the eve
all-
of night this happened. The rain begins to stop, and you guys spend the rest of your morning, that early morning, just helping clear debris
We do.
and helping the town. Oh fuck! Like you didn't.
Yeah.
And clearing debris, helping folk, and you guys end with the sun rising. With them, they've all kind of prepared you guys a breakfast meal and such.
Whoa.
And they all stands like, "Listen up, Zootropolis. We'll be here. We're here today. We'll be here tomorrow." What like kind of like the neighborhood leader says, "To the glories.
May we
May the
live
sun always rise on them." Damn it! Oh no, he's cheersing you guys saying this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that is where we'll end tonight's episode.
Hey.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys.
Uh-huh.
What is going through your players' heads, right? Your characters' heads right now? Like, tell me something that's going through your character's head at the end of this.
Bruce is annoyed. He's annoyed that Victoria Frost got away.
Okay.
He's annoyed that she summoned all those elementals. Annoyed that people died. He's annoyed.
Okay.
I think Olna's starting to realize this is starting to like get close to home for her. You know, she didn't think about it a lot before, maybe, and now it's becoming more personal. Now she has to think about it.
Yeah.
So, getting like emotionally exhausted on everything else. Whereas before, she would try not to.
It's like the reality's really set in.
Mm-hmm. Especially since like a lot of people almost died, and like she's like, "Fuck, this was like the lowest level person we're supposed to be going after."
Yeah.
So we have like
That's
this
fair,
is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Ariella?
I was gonna
That's fine.
Yeah, it was definitely a really rough day, but Elsewhere just like now feels incredibly confident and happy with his decision to like come with the group.
Ooh, interesting.
Like this was like the first,
Yeah.
like he's up to this point so much crazy, like in New Avernus and like even Arcadia, like it was just like kind of a general shit show. It felt like this was the first cohesive like thing that's happened where he's been like, okay, I knew this group was like capable of doing really positive, great things and helping people, but this is the first example of like where everybody like really did their part to make sure that happened. And even though shitty stuff happened here today, like there's like he has like a ton of optimism that this is the right path. Like he feels like he's on the right track to find like out more about himself while still helping people around him. Like he feels like this is the right spot.
Lady Vesh, I think, is thinking about all the people that she's seen die. Like we've seen her watch her old friend Bavine die in one of the earlier arcs, and I think that like in her line of work as kind of like a spy person, like she's seen like other colleagues die, and she's like, okay, not this time. Not there's like a very much like a firming of her resolve.
Yeah.
Like this is why I'm here. Like no one will die on my watch this time.
Okay. I feel like this was a pretty standard episode. Like there was no crazy unique thing. Was there like a favorite standout for as you as players? I really like the fact asking you guys after a session, what's going through your character's mind, because I feel like we've never done that, but I feel like I know so much more about like, because I think we talk about this like when we go to the bar after we play, we talk about like, well, like we're like, well, Bruce is like, Bruce would be pissed about this. This is like what and I think now like that we talk about it at this table, I think it's interesting.
Great.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a very clear favorite part of this episode. I was a fucking vole.
Who
effectively learned how to space surf.
Yeah.
And then took out a dude. That was against all odds.
Surfing vole.
It was a wild ride. This is my favorite part.
Yeah. That was pretty great. Chat, let us know what your favorite part was as well.
His romantic life really accelerated.
It's really
honestly, I feel like you're in the same place you were before.
Was that really one of your favorite parts? Little boy coming out to you? Like,
what's my boyfriend's name?
Your boyfriend's name is
Chad.
No
more Chads.
Aaron's Glory.
Oh,
his last name is Glory.
Oh, that's why he likes that.
Wait, when did he decide?
Whose last name is Glory?
No one. Well, our name is the Glories.
Yeah.
Did he choose that because as his ideal?
His name is Aaron's.
Okay.
You don't know his last name.
Okay. Also, I really enjoyed the part where I didn't have to keep the ice packs in my pants anymore. That was
that looks
Spencer
really rough.
Moonwalks. My
favorite.
Spencer Moonwalks. My favorite part was Lady Vesh.
Aww.
General.
Thank you. It's me.
It's me.
I do
me.
I'm everyone's favorite part. That's really funny. Kid hitting on his brother with the new mall. Tanker Tough's favorite part. Well, guys, listen. The next giveaway here is going to be our book giveaway. So whoever wins this, you get win a D&D book of your choice. Every Sunday, that's one of the things we give away. So if you need D&D books, guess what? We're ready to bribe you. All right.
We're not above bribery.
For your
My
love.
Blue's Clues. My favorite part was winning the book raffle. Surfing Mole was the best, and the Wolf Pizza.
Oh
Gabe
yeah.
Gabe.
River's Night Out
yeah.
was
Fun
really
child in
good.
the city.
So does River just like walk up to us now, like full of pizza, carrying like leftovers?
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
nipple
So
tassels
no,
on his
yeah,
face.
he shows up. He's like, I forgot. Hi guys.
Is that
Sorry.
breakfast? Just bring us breakfast.
Want any
That's
pizza?
fine.
Another reason Bruce is annoyed.
He's wearing the nipple tassels on his head.
Yeah, that's more.
And then also, Vinicashawn, will you put in that name again? Need to cam that bar combo. Need to cam the bar combo. Our conversation that we have after.
Oh.
That'd be super funny.
Okay, Vinica Sean redeemed NPC. Usually it's only one per stream, but he redeemed it. Vinica Sean, let me know what the NPC of the burlesque dancer River bought the tassels off of, because that's now an ally or a contact.
Ooh.
Very cool.
This entire arc is going to be very much allies, contacts, and investigating.
Yeah.
I love that River's fucking bullshit side nonsense is going to help us somehow. That makes me so happy.
Good.
Yeah, it's
Ideally.
You knew it had to happen some point.
Unless
course.
it's an enemy.
But I wanted to instill you guys like, yeah, you're level 10 now, but your foes are not the same foes you were facing before.
Yeah.
You love Mr. Krabs.
No, that is not. We're not calling it Slutty Bull, y'all.
Wait, why
I do
not?
not like the idea of calling it burlesque dancer. Anything with slutty in it.
What about?
Okay,
oh, but
yeah,
Vol's
that's
okay.
Vol's okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with Vol. But I understand that we all say it in jest, but I don't want like
Of
the
course.
passerby to
Right,
say
right,
like,
right.
ooh, are
Makes
they
sense, yeah.
like I kind of say it as like a badge of honor, but I get it.
Vol?
Nipsey Jugglebutt.
That's a good name.
Yeah,
Nipsey Jugglebutt.
That's a strong name.
I like that
That's
name.
a family name.
That's a good stage
Nipsey
name.
Hustles.
It's very subtle.
No.
Nipsey Bustle would be pretty good.
Oh, I like that.
Vinicashawn, let me know what that name is, so everyone can write it down. And then if you haven't done exclamation point Frost, do it to win this freaking D&D.
Do it
Goodie.
now.
Is Guilty is Line! Yeah!
Yay!
You know we're gonna raid Guilty.
I'm actually
Yeah.
just gonna go over there and knock on our door.
Yeah.
It's repped.
Welcome to the guilty.
Knock on my door.
Thank you, Devin, for being the voice of reason, Paladin.
What voice of reason?
All right,
Who?
Vinicashawn, message me on their Discord. So we could get because I think Vinicashawn claimed the NPC reward. Liquid John Voluptuous.
Oh, now we're getting to it.
Burl-esque.
Yeah.
That would be that could be a male burlesque dancer.
Yeah.
Or it could be a non-binary burlesque dancer.
Yeah.
Or it could be a changeling burlesque dancer.
about-
Whatever you want.
Ooh.
What about
They would make so
Shakira
much money.
Banana?
Nipsey Voluptuous.
Voluptuous?
Voluptuous.
I love it.
All right, so someone make sure you remember that. River has a contact at the burlesque, which is their name is Nipsey Voluptuous.
How do you spell that?
It is NIPSY and then Vol VOLE dash Upswish.
Yeah.
Upswish.
Upswish.
All right, guys.
Naked
I'm
Vol
gonna
Rat?
draw. I'm gonna draw right now. Who won the D&D book? Boom! Stonebone 33.
Whoa!
33.
Way to go, Stonebone.
Winner.
Phone that stone.
And okay, and I'm gonna let players. What's the name of the burlesque? What was the burlesque venue
Tipsy
called?
Nipsey Tavern.
The Tipsy Nipsey Tavern. Done. Canon. Make it so.
It's right next to the peach crease, though.
Oh, are they not here? Stonebone, are you here?
Which is
peach.
Which is okay. I can't take credit for that. We're watching the outside.
Let me see. Is
it's from
Stonebone
the
a?
outside.
They are a subscriber. Stonebone is a subscriber.
Nice.
Thanks,
See
Wow.
what happens when you're a subscriber? You can.
You
claim
get your
that.
shits.
Yeah.
You can ghost us and we'll still love you.
Oof.
So congratulations.
You know,
I just got flashbacks to my 20s.
Yeah.
now. Ooh.
True though.
his 25 is living.
All right, so we're going to raid Guilty Cosplay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. This was a fucking awesome night.
Yeah.
We'll see you Thursday for Quiz of the Coast. Give Guilty all of our love.
Bye.
Bye, guys.